this can be disposed of, my lord.
Yes, please.
But before that, my lords, let me place the prosecution case in 2 lines, my lords.
Yes.
In fact, initially 7 accused persons are there. During the trial, 4 died. Now
Yes.
the 3 persons, my lord, who face the trial, my lord, they are let off. And my lord, these 7 accused persons, sorry.
Others were said absconders.
No, died, my lords.
Okay.
Died.
Passed away.
Now 3 accused persons, they face the trial and
Yes.
they were let off, my lords. And challenging that order, my lords, accusing the 3 accused persons, my lords. The state has preferred this petition, seeking leave of lordship, my lord. Now, the 2 lines prosecution case is that. So in total, 7 accused persons, my lord, they enter into criminal conspiracy and to smuggle seized timbers in railway wagons from Tapanga railway station to West Bengal in Andhra Pradesh by fabricating TT permits and 2 fictitious consignees, persons, my lords.
TT permit violation can be
forest violation.
No,
one of the
I'm on a different point actually. TT permit violation, no forest offense is investigated.
yes, but in the charge.
What happened to that offense? Because vigilance doesn't have, I think they don't have a jurisdiction also.
That's another. That's another question.
Timber transit permit rules.
No,
as a
because
separate procedure.
section 37 of the Odisha Forest Acts, read with clause 21 of the Odisha Timber and other transit permits. That was allegations.
Forest manual. Yes, please. Yes, please. Carry on, please.
And my lords, this is the prosecution in short, my lord. And the findings, exact findings of the Land Trial Court, you'll also turn to page 16, my lords. Page 16 of the judgment, my lords.
Yes.
Page 16 of the judgment. Unfortunately, it could not be presented properly. Page 16 of the impugned judgment.
You are
paragraph 2, Roman 2.
referring to internal page 16.
Yes, internal page 16.
Paragraph.
Roman 2, my lords.
Yes.
This is the findings. What is the findings? Secondly, the London Special Public PP Vigilance contended that the confessional statement of the accused, Narsingha Chaudhary, recorded under section 64 of CRPC is a piece of evidence incriminating materials can be used against him. The finding is, on perusal of the statements, Exhibit 88, it is seen that the same has been recorded by the Judicial Magistrate, 2nd class, in question, answer form. There is no mention in the above statement that the magistrate has shown the documents containing the signature of Arikata Pradhan, which was allegedly written by him. Moreover, the statement of the accused Sahib Narsingha Chaudhary.
On a trial court, actually, I think it's not admissible evidence.
Yeah, that's the exact findings. Is the last line. Like the so-called statement on accused Narsingha is not a true and voluntary statements. So this was the findings.
Why he admitted and discussed this, I don't understand.
Yes,
164 is usually used to confront the witness,
right,
after he has deposed in the duck during trial. So whether he has stated anything in the trial, that is much more important, and what he has stated.
My lords. And my lords, the second finding is, you'll also turn to internal page.
Arakita Pradhan is that person.
My lords. My lords,
confessional is Narsingha Chaudhary. Just find out Narsingha Chaudhary is PW, which PW kete.
Narsingha Chaudhary is PW.
Na lekha Narsingha ko bodhe kari nahanti.
Lords is correct.
Narsingha dori jayithibe. Statement record kale ni kintu discuss kale.
My lords.
Court nahi to nahi apna dekhantu PW 13 re sarile.
13
PW nil.
No witness here on behalf of the defense.
Narsingha se kemti ani ta discuss kaleni.
That was the discussion, and it also turned to the second findings.
164 could have been confronted to Narsingha. Even contradictory statement in 164 statement also, I mean, doesn't inure to the benefit of the prosecution.
At the end of the day, the plea taken off by the prosecution was turned down primarily on the findings that the statements of the accused Narsingha Chaudhary is not true and voluntary. Direct of that, let's return to the second findings. Page 19.
Was he confronted in 313, Narsingha, that you stated so and so in your 164 statement? then he is called by the prosecution
That
and
should be
examined,
correct
cross-examined.
procedure. Correct procedure.
Narsingo को produce ही करना है
Not been cited as a witness also. And your lordship turn to the second findings, my lord, page 19. That is a
He
part
should have
of
been called to the dock. Narsingo should have been. If they wanted anything to prove.
should have been the dock.
Yes, sir. I mean, तार record करियार थिला.
Correct.
से जहाँ कोई ध्यान दे, ताकू record करते हैं दे.
And my lords, lordship turn to the second one, the paragraph 22 of the judgment. Paragraph 22 judgment, lordship turn to page 19, internal page 19. Internal page 19, your lordship can turn to the last few lines of the page 19, internal page 19. The line starts, there is no positive evidence that the TT permit, did your lordship get that line? Page 19, internal
Yes,
page
19,
judgment.
paragraph 22, sir.
Paragraph 22, I am placing the last portion of the page 19. The line starts, there is no positive evidence that the TT permit and other railway documents used in dispatching the timber and sieges which
That is the conclusion part. That is the conclusion part. But how he arrives at that conclusion, he may be wrong in arriving such a conclusion in the but there is no material, as you say. And whatever he has done it rightly.
If lordship permits me not to place, not to be quoted, my lords, everything ended in a mesh, my lords. Evidence, issues.
New standard of prosecution, new standard of.
People also turn to
the learned judge, delves into a issue, new style of adjudicating matters. He discusses 164 statement. He doesn't. Anyone's statement is there also. He could have also quoted that PW has stated so and so, whereas he has stated so and so.
If lordship turn to the issue at page 80, page 8, my lords, of the lordship,
It's not
running page 8, my lord. The entire issue is at page 8, paragraph 4, my lords, Roman 4.
Page 8 of the
page 8 of the running page, my lord. Judgment, my lords. Judgments.
No, I don't have any page.
Running page 8, my lords. I'm the judgment of the impugned judgment. Roman 4.
Alias Saheb Chaudhary, impersonating himself as Arakshita Pradhan, signed the railways documents at the instance of Savarmal Kandoi. Ita?
No. Page 8, Roman 4, my lords. Whether all the ever three accused persons.
Yes.
Roman 4. Whether all the ever three accused persons in conspiracy with other deceased accused persons forged TT permits and importuned themselves as Arakshita Pradhan, Surendra Sahu, had dispatched short timbers through railway wagons to Ultagad and Nimtola railway station, causing loss of rupees 6,000 to the state exchequer. This was the issue, and the findings on different issues.
To TT permit rules. कोठी सेटा लेखिचन डील करचन.
That was page 20. Page 20.
Under section 37 of the Odisha Forest Act, 21 of Timber Transport Rules.
Several sections, my lords. Section 120B, conspiracy. 465, 468.
ମୁଁ IPC କଥା actually discuss करू.
37 of the Odisha Forest Act.
Provision कौन अछि?
37 Forest Act, 52 of the issue.
I was just trying to understand what is the procedure provided in Odisha Forest Act. Because I think that the prosecution report is furnished to the magistrate by the officer, not the police, like vigilance or CIDCB or normal. I mean, but see the 33 रे 37 करचंती 21 ओडिशा टिम्बर ट्रांजिट रे करचंती 5251D of अच्छा प्रिवेंशन ऑफ करप्शन एट पब्लिक सर्वेंट की रेलवे ऑफिसर
Yes.
रेलवे ऑफिसर में
So another finding is that
the petition has been filed seeking leave. Mr. Sangram Das, standing counsel. Opposite party blank, non लिखते हुए. The petition has been filed under so and so, seeking leave to appeal against the judgment of acquittal dated 39/2008 passed by the learned special judge into bracket vigilance, Bhubaneswar in TR case number 31 of 1989 arising out of VGR or bracket V.G.R number 41 of 1982 corresponding to Kotak Vigilance PS case number 41 of 1982. So that doubt hover dekhi likhte hai better. Comma or semicolon acquitting the opposite parties who stood trial for committing offences under so buda ko likhi debe under section so and so IPC, then forest so and so Forest Act and transit rules. The learned standing counsel strenuously urged the court to grant leave, stating that the learned trial court did not consider the material presented in their proper perspective, and the prosecution evidence adduced was sufficient to bring home a finding of guilt against the opposite parties. Having had the learned standing counsel, this court has gone through the judgment impugned as has been annexed to the present petition. On perusal of the petition, it is indicated that on perusal of the judgment, it is indicated that the learned trial court has taken note of the evidence of the 13 prosecution witnesses, that is the forest range officer PW2, the subdivisional manager of OFDC into bracket PW3 who had issued the TT permit, timber transit permit, in favor of the purchaser, the PW4 assistant supervisor OFDC, some independent witnesses like PW5, a villager, the witnesses of the seizure who had put their signature in the seizure list such as PW, PW 6. The PW 8 and 9 who were presented as witness to the loading of the sawn timber, SAW, sawn timber on the railway wagon. The learned court has discussed the statement of one. Statement of a witness so and so, who's recorded under section 164 CRPC, marked as Exhibit 8.
Narasingha Chaudhary.
Narasingha Chaudhary into bracket PW. Na chhadi diyantu. PW. Acha, sorry. One Narasingha Chaudhary. Yes, we discussed. Narasingha Chaudhary. Called likely sentence. Date. When specifically requested, the learned standing counsel has referred to the entire judgment to note that Narasingha Chaudhary was never produced as a witness before the learned trial court, or nor his statement was recorded. Stop. Somehow, comma, the prosecution relied on his statement, terming it to be, describing it to be a confessional statement recorded by the magistrate.
Should have been utilized against him.
The learned court, the learned trial court, Sapara, has gone at great length to discuss such statement and has given a finding that the learned magistrate has not shown any document to the person who made the statement. Nor has recorded that he has put his signature. Should I ko parare paduthile? 16 na kete gote koile? Kete sar paduthile seta?
Page 16.
Page 16 para?
Para Roman 2 minutes. The accused has not given time to think over the matters and statutory warning. Moreover, it is found from the statement that the vigilance constable...
Sita apan agota padile si tu kahile je the has made the standard writing standard writing ta artha kon Roman 1 re dekhantu 16 upare just ikke last padi diyo was not shown kon likhne sentence ta bhul hochi atre padho has not shown. Even the IO has not disclosed the name of the executive magistrate or any responsible government servant who was present when the accused, when Sri Chaudhary allegedly made the standard writings. The contention raised by the public prosecutor, the special PP, before the learned trial court, that the statement recorded under section 164 CRPC is a piece of evidence, was rejected. Piece of evidence that can be used against Sri Chaudhary. In the peculiar facts and circumstances, that has been adopted, that has happened in the present trial, it has to be observed that whether a statement recorded under section 164 statement of any accused person without examining him, without he being examined by the learned trial court, or without examining the person before whom he has made the alleged statement, can be a admissible evidence, would be a different matter altogether, and this court is not expressing any opinion in that regard at present. But however, it would be suffice to hold that the prosecution failed to prove their case before the learned court on the basis of available material as well as depositions before the learned trial court, and the present case and in the facts and circumstances of the case as noted above, leave cannot be granted for filing appeal.
If your lordship permits, my lord, may I submit one thing? Lordship, I record one statement, one submission of mine, that relying on decision of the Supreme Court's report.
Since I am not going into merits, so I am purposefully not mentioning anything beyond that.
Then
at this stage,
then
I don't know because
then lordship, my second submission is that
Supreme Court decision
only this is a case where 7 accused person initially conspired.
Supreme Court decision sir, page refer
no.
That is your submission.
One line only. That would be rejected.
Okay.
That in case of
that is in favor of the prosecution or in favor?
Prosecution, but we may not discuss all this thing. That this is basically a case pertaining to conspiracy. 7 person conspired and did all this thing. But in case of conspiracy, the Supreme Court said, in the case of 2009, volume 15, SSC 643, that conspiracy is hatched in secrecy, and it is difficult. Hatched.
Kehar Singh. That language is of Kehar Singh versus Delhi administration.
Yes, but initially it was in this case that subsequently followed notes. That
2009 is Kehar Singh or which citation?
No, this is a case of Mir Naqvi Askari versus CBI. 2009 volume 15 SSC.
Conspiracy is
always hatched in secrecy. And it is difficult to.
That's a old adage.
It is difficult to.
And that's not the first thing. First decision on this.
Maybe then.
Kehar Singh.
Yes,
do some effort. And you don't require any effort to tell this minister lordship is to issue notice. It doesn't require any imagination or effort. Right.
Revision against acquittal.
So
a lot of endeavor is required to be put in parallel after.
At least this is an opportunity for you to, get
accused person.
Allegation no.
Lordship,
you can reflect then I give you liberty. Upon say question repeat karantu.
Lordship, after going through the judgment part,
what is the best evidence the prosecution had produced to bring home the guilt of the accused? What is the best evidence?
Lordship,
that was ignored.
Lordship, there is oral evidence given by the PW 6, 7 and 8, who is the informant.
Semti oral evidence kuha jayani. Dekhive eyewitness account that comes in the res geste or not. Please do that.
Lordship, give me short date. I will prepare better. Lordship.
Upon the digohara hi boluchanti. Upon oral evidence koileni digohara hi ki chali galeni kuade. Oral evidence se ଆପଣ ଏଥିରେ କଣ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯେ ପବ୍ଲିକ ଓପିନିଅନ ନିଆଗଲା 100 ରୁ 100 ଜଣ ଲୋକ କହିଲେ ସିଏ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଏଟା କରିଛନ୍ତି ବୋଲି whether that is admissible. Kahinki admissible no. Hearsay, best evidence, yoda so kahin principle rahichi. Hearsay kono admissible na nahi?
Not admissible in some of
Now, yeta apanakara best evidence apana whether the prosecution can withhold or disclose.
sorry, Lordship.
Best evidence, available evidence should be disclosed in the prosecution by the prosecution, or it can be withheld.
Lordship, by the prosecution, there are some independent witness.
Best if देखो section अछि मु आपण एटा पूरा sectional language कहूची. Evidence से केतेटा decision पढिचंदी केतेटा मने अछि. Law school ले केतेटा पढिचंदी. Mr. A.K. Mishra for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanon go AGA for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments, obtain instructions and advance arguments as prayed for list on 12-1-20-24.
Item 3.
May
So J. Samantrai for the petitioner.
May I please?
Yes, please. Mr. S.S. Kanon go AGA for the state. Yes, Mr.
Okay. Kindly give in, my lord, 1 week time. In the meantime, my lord, take it
Yes.
instruction, my lord, whether the trial is concluded or not. I have already intimated, but subsequently.
Mr. J. Samantrai, the learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that though he has been made efforts to contact the petitioner for up-to-date instructions, instructions he has made, though Karantuni, he has made efforts to contact the petitioner, and up-to-date instructions is still awaited. As prayed for list on 17 January 2024. Yes.
Item 4.
Mr. P. Panigrai for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanongo AGA for the state. The petition was filed in the year 2011, challenging the order of taking cognizance by the learned court, trial court. It is fairly submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that in the meanwhile, trial has progressed further, rendering the whole proceeding infructuous as before this court. As before, no, proceeding infructuous, rendering the present proceeding infructuous before this court. Memo dated 28/11/2023, filed by the learned counsel for the petitioner, is taken on record. The petition stands disposed of.
Item 5.
Daskata dekhuthi. Mr. Malik, P.K. Malik for the petitioner.
So we don't have
P.K. Malik on behalf of A.K. Mishra.
A.K. Mishra.
A.K. Mishra. आपनका counsel किए advocate on record किए अछन 5 रे ना काक चिन्ही नांदी काक चिन्ह नांदी आउरी बढ़िया. Mr. P.K. Malik on behalf of the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanon go AGA for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation, further accommodation to obtain up-to-date instructions and advance arguments as prayed for list on
18
January 2024. Yes, please. Next.
Item 6.
Mr. Lakshman Pradhan for the petitioner.
My lord, in this case,
Yes, please. Se petition ଆଉ କପି ଟା ଦିଆ ହେଇ ନଛି ପାଇ ନଥିଲେ ବୋଲି ମାଗିଥିଲେ
ନୂଆ ଦେଇଛି
ପାଇଲେ
ହଁ ଗୋଟେ କପି ମିଳିଛି
better I'll supply the evidence copy only.
ସବୁଡା ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
I-
ଆପଣ ଏଟା କଣ against acquittal
no, conviction.
against conviction
କନଭିକ୍ସନ
notice ହେଇନି
Copy you can evidence copy I'll provide, my lord.
ଟିକେ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
Yes, ma'am.
ଆପଣ ବି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଜଣେ ଜୁନିୟର ଆସୁଥିଲେ ଆସୁନାହାନ୍ତି ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଝିଅ ନା କିଏ ବୋଧେ ଆସୁଥିଲେ
Nine.
ଆଚ୍ଛା କିନା କିଏ ଜଣେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ କିଏ ଆସୁଥିଲେ is not related to Mr. Lakshman Pradhan for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanungo AGA for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as indicated in the order dated 15/11/2023, he has solved the petition along with annexures on the learned AGA. However, he shall serve the copies of the depositions. given some more time. As paid for list on 19 AK 19 January. Yes.
7
7 तो से आसीबेनी. Aurobindo Mahanti mentions. I'm sorry. Aurobindo Mahanti for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanungo, AGA for the state, Learned Counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to obtain instructions from the petitioner, up-to-date instructions from the petitioner and advance arguments. As prayed for, list on 12 AK 2024.
item 8
8 से 80 बने actually. देखिए ठीक है. Call again. कितने बड़े? दीटा बड़े. Call again had to be called again at 2 p.m. If you are leaving, then just hand over the brief to someone. I understand.
I will manage that.
No, difficulties of a council who is having so many briefs. So that's a
no issues.
yes. The 9, Mr. Das.
No, the month
Sir,
of
2019. Mr. Sangram Das, standing counsel for the petitioner, opposite party blank. The learned counsel for the petitioner's learned standing counsel seeks accommodation to advance arguments. February third, fourth. 19/2/2024.
item 10
Yes, sir. Mr. Dhirendra Kumar Mahapatra for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanungo, AGA for the state. Yes, Mr. Mahapatra.
My lord, I seek 1 week time, my lord, because the petitioner's wife is ill, my lord, not able to come to furnish the affidavit, my lord.
Sir, don't compel the petitioner's wife to furnish.
No, I'm not.
I am really saddened by this effort of all the council.
Again,
Whoever is in custody, the wife has to come to file an affidavit. That speaks poorly about the us. Why should anyone can come?
my lord, nobody is there in the house.
Why
Because I have also mentioned
the
that I
special provisions are there in CRPC for women? Anyway. And whoever will come, he may fall ill also.
I
It's
have
not
to
that
take-
wife will fall ill. Anyone can fall ill
My
if
lord.
you want to seek for time. Mr. Mr. AGA for the state, SS Kanungo AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further time to file affidavit on behalf of the petitioner indicating the past allegations of criminal activity, comma, if any. As prayed for list on December na January?
January.
January. 6/1/2024.
Again,
Sorry, भूले गया date. 8 yes, 6 is a Saturday. Sorry, 8 January 2024. Yes, next.
11
Yes,
taken up next week.
Mr. Apanga Nata sir.
Samaras Patnaik.
So Samaras Patnaik on behalf of Pratik Naik for the petitioner. Mr. is AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments as prayed for. List on December na January?
January.
See, जो दो चंदी दियो तो आरंभ करो.
no
9/1/2024. Yes, next.
12
To be called again at 2 p.m.
13
To be called again. So, please take care.
Good second.
one pass over
Sir, which one, sir?
13 item 13
Passed over. All matters to learned counsel are not appearing. Passed over to be called again at 2 p.m. Yes.
14
Yes, Mr.
item
Sorry, 13 Mr. Siddheshwara Mahan. ଟିକେ ରୁହନ୍ତୁ ମିଷ୍ଟର, ଟିକେ ଅନାନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ସ୍କ୍ରିନ୍ ଟାକୁ ଅନେଇବେ ନା ଆପଣ ସେଠି ରହିଲେ ଆଉ ଯୋଉଟା ମେନସନ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ମହାନ୍ତି ସିଦ୍ଧେଶ୍ୱର ମହାନ୍ତି ଫର ଦ ପିଟିସନର ମିଷ୍ଟର AGA ଫର ଦ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍
Item 13
डिपोजिशन ହେରିକା ଆଣିଲେ 302 ରେ ଅପଡେଟ୍ ଷ୍ଟାଟସ ଅଫ
ଆଉ
ଟ୍ରାଏଲ
ନାହିଁ କି ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ଆଉ ଯେତିକି ସେତିକି ଆଉ ହେଇନି 2/8 ପରେ ଲର୍ଡସିପ ଆଉ ହେଇନି
ତାହେଲେ କଣ ପ୍ରିନ୍ସିପାଲ ୱିଟନେସ୍ କିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମାନେ which you think that
ପୁଅ ଯିଏ ଥିଲା ୱିଟନେସ୍ 9 ଯେ ପୁଅ ଥିଲା ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟ there is no eyewitness only circumstantial evidence से पुओ जी मना कर
माने द हियर इट इज वाइफ किल्ड बाय द हस्बैंड
हस्बैंड एलिगेशन एलिगेशन
रुहंतु देखो
आइए
मिस्टर सिद्धेश्वर महांती फॉर द पिटिशनर मिस्टर
प्रदीप खोड़िया पुओ तो एग्जामिन हो गलान ना
हाँ एग्जाम नहीं हेलानी बस
से कहउछन्ती पुओ सपोर्ट करूनी
पुओ सपोर्ट करनी कि ता इन्फॉर्मेंट भी सपोर्ट करनी
इन्फॉर्मेंट
पुओ support-
इन्फॉर्मेंट कोन इन्फॉर्मेंट तो गोटे तांको बापा हेथिबे
ना से
सिस्टर
भाई
माने मैटरनल साइड रे
मैटर
ହେଲା
भाई
मैटरनल साइड रे किए लेइथिबे कोन
हाँ आइए
सिया कोनटा करि परिबे तांको आपण
हाँ।
कोनटा एविडेंस आनी परिबे एक्सेप्ट टॉर्चर आपण तो आई मीन आपण माने प्रोसिक्यूशन यू आल्सो पार्ट ऑफ द सिस्टम
अच्छा पुओ सपोर्ट करनी है
द किस दिन रुहंतु देखो आपण कोन से स्पॉट रे नथिले लास्ट सीन नथिले सेउडा जदी अछि कोहंतु स्ट्रेट
पूरा तो
your probability of committing the crime as alleged by the prosecution is nil. There are very feeble chance. If you have anything, then you straight away come to that. आ नहले आपण थिले से सेटू तापरे कहबे जे किछि हेलानी सुनिले मिस्टर दास कॉन्स्पिरेसी इज हास्ट इन डार्कनेस तो आपण केतळे कोन कले कि जगी थांते कि आपणकर जदी प्रोबेबिलिटी नाही ताले कोहंतु वी वर नॉट प्रेजेंट एट द स्पॉट नॉट लास्ट सीन आल्सो
प्रोसिक्यूशन जति की साक्षी है प्रोसिक्यूशन हैज नॉट प्रूव्ड जे
स्टोरी कोन प्रोसिक्यूशन एफआईआर स्टोरी कोन
से सुनिले जे
जेतेबेले रिकवरी हैला रिकवरी रो पास्ट केते घंटा पूर्वरु से थिले बा नथिले ए सब जिंस जदी कहबे ताले मु आजि बोली कहूनी you don't have to off the cuff answer my queries
माने पुओ कहूची
but since you are saying that there is a prosecution witness the prosecution witness presented to be the star witness
Okay.
has not supported
Right.
but that is not enough circumstantial evidence medical evidence is enough leading to discovery
କହୁଛି ସେମାନେ ନଥିଲେ
ହଁ।
ତ ମୋ ସିଡି ରୁ ବାହାରେ ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ତେବେ ମୁଁ ଭୁଲଭାଲ ପଡିଛି କି କଣ ଦେଖିଲି
ସେ ପା deposition ଆଣିଛନ୍ତି ଆପଣ ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି କପି
ନା ଡିପୋଜିସନ କପି ମୋ ପାଖରେ ନାହିଁ
ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି
ସେଟା ଆପଣ କହିବେ ନା ଆଉ
ମୁଁ ଦେଇଛି
I started saying that he said you have served yes
ସବୁ ଦେଇଛି page
I'm so sorry yes I told you that you are going through that
page
the learned Mr. Siddheswara Mahanti
ମତେ ଡିପୋଜିସନ କପି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଉତ୍ତର ଦେଇଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଦେବି ସେ ହୋଷ୍ଟେଲ ହେଇଛି
the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per his instruction the trial has not further progressed apart from the recording of the evidence of the earlier witnesses. He may be granted further time to serve the copies of the deposition, but there is an order, Mr. Mahanti. You have to serve the copies of deposition.
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ତ
You might have served. They have missed.
ଅଛି
Don't find
କପି
issues.
ଦେଇଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆର ସପ୍ତାହକୁ ବି ରଖିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ନା
ହଁ କପି ଦେଇଛି ବାସ
ଆର ସପ୍ତାହ ନାହିଁ ଜାନୁଆରୀ ଆସୁ ସେ ଆପଣ ସେମିତି ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହେବେ ଯଦି କୁହନ୍ତୁ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ହେବେ ଆପଣ କହିବେ ଯେ ହି ୱାଜ ନଟ୍ ଦେୟାର ପସିବିଲିଟି ଅଫ ହି କମିଟିଂ ଦ କ୍ରାଇମ୍ ଇଜ ନଟ୍ ଦେୟାର ନହେଲେ ଟିକେ ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
କେତେ ବର୍ଷ ହେଲା ଇନକାର୍ସରେସନ ହେଲାଣି କେତେ ଦିନ ହେଇଗଲାଣି
3 ବର୍ଷ ହେଇଗଲାଣି
3 ବର୍ଷ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ସେ ଏକ୍ସାମିନ କରନ୍ତୁ ଟିକେ
ଆଜ୍ଞା କଷ୍ଟଡି ପୁରା 14/6/20 ରେ ଆରେଷ୍ଟ
more than 3 years 23
Right.
3 ବର୍ଷ 3 so examine in that line ଆପଣ ଲାଷ୍ଟ କେବେ ଆଣିଥିଲେ instruction regarding prosecution
ଆମେ
witness?
2/8 ରେ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଅଛି
2/8 ରେ ଆପଣ 10/11 ରେ ମୁଁ ଅର୍ଡର କରିଛି ଆପଣ 2
ନାଇଁ ତାପରେ ଆଉ ହେଇନି ସାକ୍ଷୀ
ଆଣନ୍ତୁ ଆଣନ୍ତୁ
2/8 ପରେ ଆଉ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ହେଇନି ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ
ଷ୍ଟେଜ ଅଫ ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ଟେ ନେଇ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ତାକୁ ସେଟା
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ସେଟା କାଲି ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନେଇଥିଲି 2/8 ଲାଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲା ସାକ୍ଷୀ ଆଉ ଏପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସାକ୍ଷୀ ହେଇନି ଏ 3 ମାସ ଭିତରେ ହେଇନି ଆଉ
the learned counsel for the self yes Mr. Mahanti when do you want
ଆସୁ ଆଉ ଦିନେ
January ନା December ଛୁଟି ପୂର୍ବ ନା ପରେ
ଆଜି ଲଢୁଛି
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ ସେଇଟା ଆପଣଙ୍କ ଚଏସ୍ ନା ଆଉ ମୋ ପାଇଁ ତ ଆଜି ବେଷ୍ଟ ନହେଲେ ଲିଷ୍ଟ କାହିଁ ହଉଛି
ଏ ଜାନୁଆରୀ
5 କଣ ଆପଣ ଶନିବାର ରବିବାର କରିଦଉଛନ୍ତି 5 ଯେ ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ ଠିକ ଅଛି 10 କରନ୍ତୁ 8 9 10 ଏଇ ଭିତରେ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହଉଛି 10 1 20 24
10 ରେ 24
14
Mr. Rajendra yes 14 yes Mr. Ronak your audio is not coming your audio is not there ଆପଣ ଆଉ ଥରେ rejoin କରନ୍ତୁ You can raise your hand if you can. Next attack करते हो, आउथरे कॉल कर देवे, पास ओवर कर दो ना, आउथरे immediately
15.
अब की अपियर करू नांदी कोन करिया टू वेट करंतु आपण तो इन्फॉर्मेशन पिटिशनर नाम मिस्टर सौभाग्य मिस्टर एसएस कानून गो सत्य सुंदर कानून गो जी मिस्टर सौभाग्य चंद्र एससी देवदास सौभाग्य चंद्र देवदास फॉर द informant. None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. None had appeared on 9/11/2023 when the matter was last taken up. To grant further opportunity, list January को दे दियो.
No.
List on 9/1/2024. Yes, Mr. Ronak.
My lord,
Yes.
my lord, on behalf of Mr. R.N. Raut, may I pray for 2 weeks after, my lord?
Mr. Ronak K. Raut on behalf of R.N. Raut for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Kanungo AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments. As prayed for list in January or December, before or after vacation?
My lord, before vacation, my lord.
कौन अपन तो करू ना किसी नहीं 19/12/2023.
My lord.
Make some effort. 302 matter रे कौन करो तो पड़ा yes.
And I will call it case diary, my lord. Case diary and
The Lord AGA submits that case diary is available. Eyewitness account अछंती
case diary nahi to.
is there eyewitness account किछ अछि? Anyway, let us see. He is adjourning. आगे case diary is available.
16.
16 I prefer 2 weeks time, my lord.
Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Vanjadev for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Kanungo AGA for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments as prayed for. List on
12.
January.
First week of
12/1/2024. The Lord AGA submits that up to date case diary has been received. Case diary has been received.
Yes.
Because after so many adjournments, I can't record up to date. Yes.
17.
Mr. Amitabh Tripathi for the petitioner.
May I please also?
Yes.
Offense under section 498, 306, 406, and 304B.
Yes.
For the IPC, my lord. It's inside the custody, my lord, since 22
22
April.
See, Mr. Mahanti's matter, he is in 22.
Here, my lord, they are
Here you have obtained the postmortem report.
Postmortem report exactly is not the, but postmortem, what is mentioned in postmortem is indicated in the charge sheet.
Report you have to obtain.
Again, report.
Conclusion part because IO cannot.
No, ठीक है sir.
I have the copy.
तांको दियंतु गोटे कॉपी दे दियंतु से देखो.
My lord, suicide है.
The case is turned to 306.
My lord. And they are living separately since 2020. my lord.
The place of occurrence.
Place of occurrence at the house of the
In-law.
deceased, my lord. In
Maternal house.
maternal, not in my house, man. The allegation is that 2 days prior to, I went to the deceased.
Phone call details. Any conversation between
Yes, my lord.
the deceased and the accused.
I went to the deceased house, my lord, and there is a altercation. I have scolded him, and
Scolded her.
scolded her, and returned back. 2 days thereafter, she has committed suicide.
तेरे maximum punishment 306 से केते
10 years.
10 years.
Or
रहलेनी
10 years.
केते वर्ष रहलेनी?
ବର୍ଷେ ରହିନି 6 ମାସ ରହିଲେ।
ଓ 6 ମାସ ରହିଛନ୍ତି।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
Yes, Mr. Kanungo.
7 ମାସ।
ସେଠି ଦେଖି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଏଟାକୁ ସେଟା
My lord, may allow me to get my copy of
Yes.
postmortem.
Yes.
Okay. That was the direct I mean observation also, since he said that I'm having, so I said that. आज कितने तारीख है? I'm sorry, आज नहीं कितने serial number एटा कितने?
17
70.
70
17. Lekhantu Mr. Amitabh Tripathi, Mr. S.S. Kanungo, AGA. The learned AGA submits that in terms of the earlier order, he is yet to obtain the copy of the postmortem report and other relevant information along with the updated case diary. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is incarcerated since
22 April, man.
22 April 2023. And investigation and the charge and the
Charge sheet submitted.
a final prosecution report is
My
submitted
lord, on 27/4,
27/4.
2023.
ନାଇଁ ମ କଣ ଆପଣ 23 ରେ ରହିଲେ 24 27 ରେ ଚାର୍ଜ ସିଟ୍ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଗଲା
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କେମିତି?
ସବୁ
ଏଇଟା ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ମାଗିଦେ ପୋଷ୍ଟମର୍ଟମ ରିପୋର୍ଟ
the FPR has been submitted in the meantime.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ଏଟା ତଳ પર ହେଇଗଲା actually. First ହବ petitioner ଙ୍କ submission, then ରହିବ yes and maybe shown indulgence as far as prayer for bail is concerned. The learned AGA submits that in terms of the earlier order dated 6/11/2023. Date of list on 21 Mr. Tripathi, December,
11th.
January,
11th,
December.
11th is.
କଣ ଏଟା ଆଜି କେତେ ହେଲା? Last week.
11 December.
14 ରେ ଆସୁ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
14 just hand over also a copy, so that will facilitate it.
My lord.
ଯୋଉଟା ଯାହା rely କରୁଛନ୍ତି, unless he sees that there is no point in
My lord.
deliberating on that.
My lord, son.
14, 12, 20, 23. Yes, next.
18.
Yes, Mr. Das.
My lordship, 18 may I please?
Mr. PC Das for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanungo AGA for the state. Yes.
My lordship, the present petitioner in custody since 4/11/2022.
Eyewitness account achi.
Eyewitness account is there, my lordship.
Examine hele ki.
In this case, before he proceeds further, this is he is relying on order of rejection dated 24/4/23, and meanwhile charge sheet was filed on 13/5/23.
So कहले भी तो से कहउचंदी they are not taking that chance. I have been requesting them that if it is a case prior to filing of charge sheet, then why you are wasting that chance before the learned trial court? There's every possibility that it will be rejected, but you are losing that chance.
Charge sheet has submitted in 2/3/2023.
239. से 5 कहउचंदी अपन
2/3.
ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଭୁଲ ପଡୁଥାଏ।
Charge sheet 2/3/2023.
ମୁଁ ବି ଭୁଲ ପଡୁଥାଏ ପାରେ।
And also, my lordship, that in rejection order placed 12, my lordship, that has been that is a quarrel between husband and wife.
Rejection order ଆଗ ଦେଖାନ୍ତୁ ଚାର୍ଜ ସିଟ୍ ସବମିଟ ହେଇଛି କି ନାଇଁ କୋର୍ଟ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି।
ଆପଣ କହିଲେ କି
ଗୋଟେ ପଏଣ୍ଟ ଡିସ୍କସନ ହେଲା ଆପଣ ଚାଲି ଗଲେ ହଜବାଣ୍ଡ ଭାଇଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଝଗଡ଼ା।
Charge sheet has been 2/3/2023.
ଦେଖିଲେ
Date is there.
ସେଇଟା ଚାର୍ଜ ସିଟ୍ ର ଡେଟ୍ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ପେଜ ଟା ଦେଖିଲେ ହଁ ଲାଷ୍ଟ ପେଜ ରାଇଟ ସାଇଡ ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ କେତେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଅର୍ଡର ଅଫ ରିଜେକ୍ସନ ରେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି ଚାର୍ଜ ସିଟ୍ ଫାଇଲ ହେଇଯାଇଥିଲା
ସେଇଟା ହିଁ ତାଙ୍କୁ କହୁଛି ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
ଆପଣ ଦେଖିଲେ ପୁରା ରାଇଟ ସାଇଡ କେତେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
That has been
କେତେ ଲେଖା ହେଇଛି
ସେ ଠେଙ୍ଗା ସିଜର ହେଇଛି weapon of offense
ମୁଁ ସେ material discrepancy ଗୁଡା let those be examined at the proper level.
Obviously that they don't, I don't know why they are taking this chance. Upon
No,
if
he now presses also I can
exactly but it is his choice. Upon it reject hele 413 tapare kon karibe.
I'll also examine.
Apun dekhondu that date
examine. Give me 2 weeks time.
Case of 302
and you must also be conscious etere prosecution FIR story ba prosecution story kon
direct eyewitness
and it's a
so seizure non-seizure those
weapon is there.
Eyewitness said that eyewitness said that there is a case of grave and sudden provocation. Only the allegation.
Can that be a ground for granting bail on 430?
Oh, grave and sudden provocation benefit
instead of first degree murder it will be culpable homicide not amounting to murder.
Criminal
ସେଥିରେ ଆପଣ sentence ରେ କମିବ ନା
both
ଆପଣ ରାଗି ଲୋକଙ୍କ ପାଇଁ କିଛି ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ ନାହିଁ ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆଇପିସି ରେ ବହୁତ ରାଗି ଲୋକ ବହୁତ ଇଏ କରି ସେମିତି କିଛି ନାହିଁ ପ୍ରୋଭିଜନ କେବଳ if there is a sufficient material and what are the cause of provocation it is self ସେ ଝଗଡା କଲେ ନା ଝଗଡା ଆଗ କିଏ କରିଥିଲେ
both are quarreling.
so obviously then ସେଟା ହବନି
I witness said that.
ସେଟା ବି ହବନି ଆପଣ ବୁଝିବା ଦରକାର
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
you can take undue advantage of the provocation
Why?
ଆପଣ କାହାକୁ କଣ କହିଲେ ସିଏ କହିଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ୱାଇଫ ସିଏ ତାଙ୍କ ୱାଇଫ କୁ କହିଲେ ୱାଇଫ ପାଟି କଲେ ତାପରେ ଇଏ ତାଙ୍କ ୱାଇଫ କୁ ଠେଙ୍ଗାରେ ପାହାର ଦେଲେ ତାଙ୍କ ମୁଣ୍ଡରେ
ୱାଇଫ ଆଗରୁ ବାପ ଘରରେ ହିଁ ରହୁଛି ବାପ ଘରେ ରହୁଛି ଏବଂ ଯିବା ତା ସ୍ୱାମୀ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ରହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁନଥିଲା
ଦିଟା କଥା କେମିତି ହଉଛି ଏଭିଡେନ୍ସ ତାହେଲେ ଜଣେ ବାପ ଘର ରହିଲେ ଗ୍ରେଭ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ସଡକେସନ ପ୍ରୋଭୋକେସନ କେମିତି ହବ
ବାପ ଘର ରହୁଥିଲେ ସିଏ କାମ କରିକି ଯାଉଥିଲେ
then there was contemplation
ସେଇ ପ୍ଲେସ
ଦେଖିନାହାନ୍ତି କି
ଜଙ୍ଗଲରେ ପ୍ଲେସ ଆଇ ୱିଟନେସ ଥିଲା
ନ ପଢିଲେ ବି ମୁଭିଟା ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ
ଆଇ ୱିଟନେସ ଥିଲା
ଆପଣ there is time
କଜିଆ ହେଲା କଜିଆ ହେଇକି
କଜିଆଟା ଇନିସିଏଟ କିଏ କଲେ ଆପଣ ଆନ୍ସର ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି
କଜିଆ ଦି ଜଣ ଭିତରେ କଜିଆ
ଦି
ହେଲା
ଜଣ ଭିତରେ ହୁଏନି ଆଜ୍ଞା somebody should have initiated that is a great distinguishing factor
ଏମାନେ ଦି ଜଣ ଯାଉଥିଲେ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଆସି ଦେଖା ହେଲା ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଯାଉଥିଲା ସେ ଦେଖା ହେଲା ସେଇ କଜିଆକୁ ହେଲେ ସିଏ
ତାହେଲେ କାହିଁ ଦେଲେ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ ଠେଙ୍ଗା କୋଉଠୁ ଆଣିଲା
ଠେଙ୍ଗା ସେଇ ଜଙ୍ଗଲରେ ସେଇ ଅକରାନ୍ସ ପ୍ଲେସ ଟା ଜଙ୍ଗଲ
ଲାଠି ଥିଲା
ସେଇ ଜଙ୍ଗଲରେ ଗୋଟେ
it's not a branch of a tree it's a ଲାଠି
ଆଇ ୱିଟନେସ ବି କହିଲା କହିଲେ ସଡନ ହଠାତ୍ ସେଠି ପହଞ୍ଚିଲା ସଡନ ସେଠି ପହଞ୍ଚିଲା ଠିକ ସେଇ ସମୟରେ ଲକ୍ଷୟା ଯାଇ ପହଞ୍ଚିଗଲା ସେଇ ଠିକ ସମୟରେ out of sudden provocation
ଯଦି ମାନେ you see that makes the theory improbable how the husband knows that the wife so somebody must have informed so he has literally chased but anyway ଆପଣ examine କରନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଏଠି rejection ହବ ନା ସେଠିକି ଯିବେ ଆଗ that's a choice of you so you decide
give me some time I will
the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain instructions and advance arguments as prayed for January na December
January
karo 11/1/2023
miles
Mr. Deepak Kumar Sahu for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanungo AGA for the state. Document ki file karna hai seda other time.
Was pleased to direct me to file the document on 7/11/2023, but unfortunately due to the communication with my lord, they have to tomorrow or Friday, my lord, I pray to file.
ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କପି ସେ ଇନଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ସନ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆପଣ ଡିସେମ୍ବର ନା ଜାନୁଆରୀ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ ଚାହୁଁଛି
ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ ହେଇପାରିବନି କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ
because
already that problem has happened again beyond 6:30 କଣ ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରି ହବ once the file is not getting released from me by 6:30 so
Friday ପାଇଁ
ହବନି sir ସେମିତି ସେ ଫାଇଲ ମିସ୍ ହବ
next
once it has already happened ସେ କଥା କହି ବୁଝି ନାହାନ୍ତି
next week
appearance ଲେଖିଲେ the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to comply with the order dated 17/10/2023 it is submitted that he will file the necessary documents by 1/12/2023 copy of the documents shall be handed over to learned AGF the learned state council to enable him to obtain instruction list on 11/12 ରଖନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ଆଜି ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି ଆରେ ଆପଣ କାହିଁ ଫ୍ରାଇଡେ ଯାଏ ଟାଇମ ନଉଛନ୍ତି ଆଜି ତ ବୁଧବାର ଆଜି ମଙ୍ଗଳବାର ଆଜି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ କି କାଲି ବୁଧବାର ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ଦେଖୁଛି ଦେଇଦେବି ତା ଭିତରେ
you expedite it Mr. Yes next Kuldeep Mahanti
20
My lord, I pray for an adjournment.
Mr. Kuldeep Mahanti for the petitioner Mr. ସେଟା କମ୍ପ୍ଲାଇ ହେଇନି affidavit ଦେଇନାହାନ୍ତି ନା ଦେଇଦେଲେ
Affidavit
ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments ସେ ଯୋଉ affidavit ଟା ଦେଲେ କପି ସର୍ଭ କଲେ
ହଁ କପି ସର୍
it is submitted it is submitted that
ମତେ କାନୁନର ଗୋଟେ କପି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଗୋଟିଏ ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ରଭାତ ଦାସ
submitted that in terms of the order dated earlier order the affidavit on behalf of the petitioner through his mother has been filed indicating the past allegations of criminal activity comma if any copy of the affidavit has been served on the learned kanura aji dele
କାନୁର ଅବିକା ପାଇଲେ
has been served on the learned AGA today in course of hearing the learned AGA shall obtain instruction in response to the affidavit kebe sir January na December
January
as prayed for list
12
list on 12/1/2024 Then other matter is arta kono bhuli gala সেটা নিয়ে আসলে আউথরে এটা কেতে নম্বর মিস্টার কুলদীপ মহান্তি
মাইলর আইটম 20 মাইলর
প্রভাত দাস তাଙ୍କର ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି
ହଁ
সেম অর্ডার হবো বাট has already been served କରିଦେବେ today no se agur করছে who shall the AGS shall obtain instruction করতে yes same date same গোটে তো গোটে FIR yes next
21.
yes
kindly taken on next week on behalf of Pratik Naik.
Your name sir
Samresh Patnaik.
so you are Samresh Patnaik yes Mr. Samresh Patnaik on behalf of Pratik Naik for the petitioner Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state Mr. Sarada Prasad Das for the informant learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to the last order kon hitla sir
Petitioner, my lord, adjourned it
the
to
learned
be
counsel
listed
for
by
the
party.
petitioner seeks accommodation to advance arguments you are opposing the prayer for bail
Ma'am.
the learned as prayed for list on December na January kebe
January
16 1 2024 the learned counsel for the informant opposes the prayer for bail the learned AGA submits that case diary is available
22.
That was the petitioner committed offense under section 379 IPC.
Okay, just a second Mr. Damodar Pandey
My lord.
petitioner Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state hybrid mode likhiwe the learned counsel for the petitioner being present at the virtual court Odisha High Court at Sambalpur addresses arguments Seven 762 what is the order 7762 is listed today
My lord.
সেটা you are aware that 17 cases are pending you prepare a chart
This discrepancy also between the antecedents that have been given and
Mr. Pandey
My lord.
the procedure evolved as a matter of practice what has evolved is that if there is a discrepancy then the bail is to be rejected the information furnished by the petitioner since he is seeking indulgence of the court to grant him bail he has to correctly state the details only thing usually what instead of rejecting the petition you are getting chance to compare the data and file a supplementary affidavit and also you make an effort to know the status of each of the cases and prepare that chart.
Inside the custody since 25th April 2023.
Somebody who has opted a career, he has to be there. In how many of his cases you have been engaged as a counsel to pray for bail?
And I have
Sorry?
more than eight cases.
Yes. You know that at least now you realize that at least you are trying to get him enlarged on bail in 8 cases. There are other 9 matters. I don't know who is engaged. So that is his career. He has a tryst with law. He's opted for a tryst with law.
There are minor petitioner number 1 have 27 cases, but petitioner number 2 have only 2 and criminal antecedent. Minor.
Sir, you should have separated them. Petitions. They are united for maybe for alleged crime. But as far as prayer for bail is concerned, you should separate them. That much you can do.
Separate affidavit has to be filed for petition
Separate
number
affidavit
2.
has to be filed separate always.
Let him verify.
Separate affidavit we have filed.
You see the person who is now started, you can do a better service to him.
My lord.
He's yet to catch up with the senior one, who is way ahead of him by committing 25 more Alice crimes.
My lord.
Yes, what do you want? Here you have filed the affidavit.
My lord.
Same affidavit as in 7762. And where is the affidavit of the new entrant?
My lord, two separate affidavit I have filed. Additional affidavit.
Are both the cases na individual apan to complicate kar dochon. There are two PL APLs, two petitioners in each or one petitioner in each. In one and the other is two.
Two petitioners, my lord.
Apan dita jaka petition ne dita jaka affidavit deychanti?
My lord.
Nahi se kouchoni. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall verify and file affidavit on behalf of both the petitioners. What sentence file no. Sir, copies of the affidavit on behalf of both the petitioners on the learned AGA. AG oblique office of the AG, Advocate General. So as to enable the learned AGA to obtain instruction. But a supplementary affidavit debe na kon koruche apan to sabu assistant.
My lord.
Eh?
Devi sir. My lord.
The learned AGA submits that there is some discrepancy as far as the police report and the affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner regarding past allegations of criminal activity. The learned petitioner seeks further accommodation.
Sorry, madam. As regards petition number 1, petition number 2 he will file.
Regarding petition number 1. There is pura sentence ta padhuntu apan koot affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner number 1 regarding past allegations of criminal activity against him. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to do the needful. Kebe chahunchନ୍ତି January na kebe na December?
My lord, December.
As prayed for list on upon December to dei paribe na apon to dabar ete samay neleni. We have already, we are in the first week of December. The last day of this week is for December. But 3 saptare call karibe. Thik achi diontu the affidavit be filed by 11 na kebe file kari paribe?
11
by 11-12 copy be served. List on upon 8 sudha diontu by 8-12 affidavit on behalf of the petition be filed by 8-12 copy be served. List on 19-12. Mr. Naik, what you can do wherever it is filed at a virtual court, just instruct your office to check every day. So after today you go back, you can ask your office whatever they have received, they should take a printout and put it on record. Or they can straight away forward that email to the police also. Copy. Yes.
23.
May I please, madam?
Yes.
Madam, the petitioner inside the jail custody since last 27/4/23, madam, for commission of offence 419, 420, 467, 468, 471, 120B of IPC and 66C and 66D of IT. Madam, charge sheet already submitted on
past proclivity. What is the manner of operation of the petitioner? What he does? Promises for job.
Yes, madam. Petitioner has no role, madam. One, Kuldeep has taken the document from the petitioner and opened the account and committed all crime, my lord.
Sir, that is too naive for a judge to understand, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody opening in somebody's name that he doesn't know anything. You see, now it is biometrically activated.
My lord, only-
Account means a bank account.
Yes, my lord.
The biometrics, sir, Aadhaar is linked. Kebe khulle ki account?
No, he has operating, my lord. One Kuldeep.
Plus, sir, you cannot do that. You try to, when the story is told to you by the petitioner,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
must first appreciate yourself. Then you throw it to the court.
But the petitioner searching a
Sir,
part-time job.
sir, I'm sure you are talking about a bank account.
Yes, my lord. Yes.
It is impossible, sir. It is impossible that without knowledge of the petitioner, everything is happening.
Let's say CD was called for, my lord. CD re ଅଛି, my lord.
ଆପଣ ବୁଝିପାରୁନାହାନ୍ତି, sir.
Yes, my lord.
Did I ask that whether CD has been called for or not? You can't evade or avoid a question. Much less in a proceeding in a court.
Yes, my lord.
I'm asking you what you are saying, that petitioner is completely unaware and his account is being operated by somebody else. Is it possible now?
He has given sign, my lord. He has
Sir,
given-
not only signage, every day, everything. Every action is linked with the Aadhaar and all that.
Because this is what has happened in this case. I was having an extensive discussion with the IO because of the nature of the crime.
No, only online transaction, or there is any
Only online.
Online transaction.
And this particular account happens to be a mule account.
Okay.
This is a mule account. And beyond the fact that money has been deposited in his account, he has retained some of it and passed on the money. He wanted to pass on the rest. but the
Withdrawal
account is
pattern?
frozen.
By ATM card or
From the account by ATM card to be given to somebody. But before that could happen, the account is frozen. So he could not really do anything substantial. Now from his account, the trail has gone cold. The person who had contacted him, now the investigation will proceed from there. So as far as this person is concerned, he doesn't know beyond that the fact that the money.
I mean, he's just a small pawn.
He
in
is
the
just a
entire
very
story.
small fry, but he happens to from outside the state. So now they have to look for local securities and file that.
You affidavit, obtain affidavit.
On principle, I am not opposing his bill right now because there is nothing much that can be elicited from him, but he has to give those two securities local affidavits and then he can proceed.
Yes,
Yes,
Anantu.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
କେବେ ଆଣିପାରିବେ? ଆପଣ proactive ହଉନାହାନ୍ତି, sir.
My lord, by
Sir,
11, my
this kind
lord.
of-
Affidavit, my lord.
ଆପଣ ତାଙ୍କୁ produce କରିବା ଏଠି important ନୁହଁ, ତାଙ୍କୁ ଦବାଟା ସେ verify କରିବାଟା important.
Document. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has instructions on behalf of the petitioner to submit that the petitioner shall have at least one local surety and one family member standing as surety if bail is granted, and may be accommodated to obtain instruction and file affidavit on behalf of the local surety as well as the family member who intend to be the sureties in case the petitioner is granted bail. Considering the above submissions, time there is granted till considering the above submissions, further time is granted till 5th of December 2023 to enable veracity of the statements made in the affidavit. List on 18
Yes, ma'am.
18 12 20 23 ଏସବୁ ଏ ମାସରେ yes ଆପଣ ସେଟା ସେ ବାହାରୁ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟିଗେଟ୍ କରିବେ ଆପଣ ତ you are taking so much of time.
Your Lordship, I seek an apology. Item 21, my Lord. One of my associate had come to take time. We've just seek a short date, like 2 days, 3 days, because the charge sheet has been filed in that case. It's a January ହେଇଗଲା, my Lord.
ଆପଣ ଡିସେମ୍ବରରେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି?
My Lord, December, very short. 376 we have
16 18 ହେଇପାରିବ 18 କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ସେଟାକୁ ଲେଖିଦିଅ ଆପଣ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
18. Much obliged, my Lord.
21 ଟାରେ
Item 21.
11 ଗଲା ଭାରି ଆଜ୍ଞା 18 11 20 24 ହଉଛି ବର୍ଷେ ପରେ ଆସିବ 18 11 20 23
1812 date. Date 18.
Sorry, 1812 ସେ ବି କହିଲେ ମୋର ବି confusion.
1812.
1812.
Much obliged.
Yes. Yes, please call. To be called again. So I mentioned करथिली कि हाँ. Mr. D.K. Mahapatra for the petitioner. Mr. Devashish Naik AGA for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per the instruction received from the petitioner doesn't want to withdraw the petition. The petitioner doesn't want to press the petition. Ulta hai. On 7/11/2023, none had appeared for the petitioner, and the following order was passed. On 14/11/2023, the following order was passed, when adjournment was sought for on behalf of the Lord Counsel for the petitioner. 14/11 quote kale. Today, when the matter is taken up, memo indicating the instruction from the petitioner as indicated above. Memo dated 28/11/2023 is filed. Memo is taken on record. In view of the above, the petition stands dismissed at this stage. Yes.
25. May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Before proceeding with the case, I will invite my Lord's kind attention to previous order which has been passed.
Dated 2011.
Yes. A status report was called for by this Honorable Court from the trial court, and ultimately status report reveals that the presiding officer of the court has been transferred and the case was not proceed further.
Since 27/9/2023, now you have filed an IF for.
That's why while I was suggesting before my Lord that in view of this, let the petition be released on interval, Your Lordship expressed view that instead of passing any order on the main case, file an interval.
No, because actually that is more for the court to think about than when there is a presiding officer is not there. There is some difficulty, maybe there is some difficulty in posting someone immediately. You have served copy of this? Yes, Mr. Nayak. He is in custody since?
Custody since, let's say 1/4/2021.
He'll be completing 3 years.
My lords.
Here you have, he has been, Mathuri Das is petitioner's father. That medical report, Annex 1.
I don't have a copy of the interim application on file. If a copy,
you hand over a copy.
Yes, sir.
Just take instruction. It can come on today's case. It can come on 4th
of December.
Because they have enclosed his father's
illness
medical ground of father.
My lord.
Yes, Mr. Appearance Mr. Senior Counsel, S.C. Mahapatra, instructed by Mr. S. Mahapatra for the petitioner, Mr. Devasis Naik, AGA for the state. The Learned Counsel for the Learned Senior Counsel refers to the earlier order dated 2011/2023, wherein the report dated 31/10/2023 from the Learned Additional Session Judge Kotak addressed to the registry of this court was taken note of, indicating that the presiding officer has been transferred since 27/9/2023, and the trial is pending, awaiting appointment of the officer. It is submitted by the Learned Senior Counsel that the petitioner is incarcerated since 24/1. 24/1/20 20 बोधे ନାଇଁ 2023 କହିଲେ 2021
1/4/2021
4/1/2021
एक ही 4/21
I'm sorry 1/4/2021
1/4/2021
1/4/2021 para he submitted that IA रे आपण ऑर्डर लिखछुंती ना कोन IA लिखंतु IA रे ऑर्डर लिखंतु IA 1562 of 2020 they submitted that the petitioner's old ailing father aged about 70 years requires medical attention. Copy of the outdoor ticket has been enclosed to the IA as Annexure 1. Copy of the IA shall be served on the learned DG to enable him to obtain instruction. But during course of the day you submit.
Yes, sir.
The copy shall be served on the learned DG, then insert during course of the day. List again to enable him to obtain instruction. Then Sapara list on 5/12/2023 the interim bill. Yes.
Item 26.
Mr. Deepak Kumar Sahu.
My lords, I had to verify whether another bail application arising out of the same FIR is still pending. I have. It is still pending. It's filed on a different name, but it's from the same FIR.
My lord, I have filed.
He's Srinivas Balaram or Balia? Kuta file icharoda.
Balaram Mohanty.
Acha, ठीक है.
I have filed the bail application number first. My number is 7932 of 2023.
आई कोन तुनी मो आपनकर कोन बेल संगर अछि कहले petitioner in the alias name of
My lords, Bhakta Mohanty. Bhakta Mohanty. Bhakta. Iti Balaram अछि, iti Bhakta अछि.
So tale
no, Mr. They're different. So I stand corrected. I thought that Balia Balaram Srinivas out of three.
mu hochi Balia
but Srinivas is younger actually.
ମୁଁ ଫାଇଲ କରିଛି ବଳରାମ ମହାନ୍ତି ହି ଇଜ ଦ ହଜବେଣ୍ଡ
କଣ ହଁ ମାରିଦେଲେ
ମୁଁ
ଶ୍ରୀନିବାସ cannot be ବଳରାମ
ନାଇଁ ମୁଁ ତାର ଜାଣି
ଶ୍ରୀନିବାସ is always younger to ବଳରାମ yes କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ ଭକ୍ତ however the FIR number is same registry shall verify the same and correct the FIR details match for search criteria report. List on आज के 28 तारिख ना नेक्स्ट वीक आसले हबो त एटा हे परियो केबे नेक्स्ट वीक आसु लिस्ट ऑन 6 तारिख 6/12 मिस्टर नायक एटा पढ के जानि पले आमे तो जानि पल्लु এটা কোন মানে মানে IO instruction দিলে
11720 of 23 is still pending. It has not been disposed of. So if I go to case status in our High Court's registry, same FIR number is mentioned there.
No, FIR number.
And I also downloaded the bail application which is there in LMS and I verified the details. The match.
Our is not showing that. FIR number. So because FIR number is the basis of Mahakalapada, Kendrapada, 48 of 2023.
48 of 2023. Case status.
Then we are unable to retrieve it.
Okay. It is publicly available. I mean, it's publicly available.
Observe that the registry shall report to the registered judicial to improve the system of verification for the fact that the FIR number being same. The Soparago lecture the FIR number being same, the other BL appeal could not be detected in the system. Yes.
Well, this is to be listed.
This is our internal API 6 तारीख
27
the records तापर लिखिबे records of BL appeal जोडे ऊपर लिखले be called for reference कर दियो because I can direct also listing for reference. Yes,
27 may I please, Lordship?
Yes.
My lord, in the last occasion, Lordship, you are directed to file and registry the deposition copies. I have filed, my lord.
ତାଙ୍କୁ କପି ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି?
My lord.
କେବେ ଫାଇଲ କଲେ?
On 22, my lord, on the same day.
ଏଠି କାଗଜ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ, କାଚ ଭାଙ୍ଗିବା ପାଇଁ ଆପଣ କଣ ଭାଙ୍ଗିବେ କେମିତି ଏଟା?
On the same day, my lord, last day.
ଆପଣ ସ୍କାନିଂ କରିବେ ନା ଆପଣ କାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଆଗ୍ରହ
22/11/2023, my lord.
ଆପଣ 22 ମାନେ ଶୁକ୍ରବାର କରିଛନ୍ତି?
My lord. ନାଇଁ ବୁଧବାର କରିଛି ସେଇଦିନ ସେ ଡାଇରେକ୍ଟ
ଫାଇଲ ଫେରିକି ମିଶିବା ଯାଇ that becomes ଏଇଟା ଲିଷ୍ଟ କେବେ ହେଇଥିଲା କି?
22 ତାରିଖ ଲିଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଥିଲା।
ଆଚ୍ଛା, ତାପରେ ଫେରିଲା ପରେ ମି ହେଇପାରନି ଆଉ। The Lord Counsel for the petitioner submits that the copies of the depositions have been filed in the registry on 22/11/2023. The registry shall do well to update the case brief, scanned copy of the case brief. Copy of the depositions shall have been served.
My lords.
Have been also served on the AGA to enable him to go through the same.
ତିନି ଜଣ
ଦିଟା ଅଛି
ଅଛି ତିନିଟା ଅଛି।
ଏଥିରେ ଆପଣ ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ୱିଟନେସ କର ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି ନା?
ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ୱିଟନେସ they have been hostile, my lord. The victim has been hostile.
List on.
My lord, today, Lordship.
Today again, I am not at your beck and call. I don't have a copy, sir. I don't use your paper. Please understand. ଆପଣ ମାନେ ଅନ୍ୟମନସ୍କ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି. When he is offering me, I was asking that where from you have got it. It is not there. So he said that registry has sent it now.
Oh, sorry, my lord.
No, you need not be sorry because it is their job. ଆପଣ କାଇଁ sorry କହୁଛନ୍ତି? But you should be sorry that asking the court ଯେ ଏବେ ନିଅନ୍ତୁ. For that, I think you should be sorry.
May I submit, my lord? See, the simple direct to committee to withdraw and renew the prayer, my lord.
No, I have to go through that.
Withdraw?
Not at this stage.
My lord, because my lord, already victim has been examined and they. Pardon, my lord.
The case diary was called for on 4/8/2023. The live ଅଛି ତ? Thereafter, the matter was adjourned at the instance of the 10/10/20 on 10/10/2023, and further opportunity was granted to be listed on 3/11/2023. On the said date of 10/10/2023, case diary was, along with statement of the victim, was available. On 3/11/2023, the petitioner's learned counsel for the petitioner again adjourned the matter to obtain copies of the deposition.
My lord.
On 22/11/2023, the learned counsel for the petitioner had not filed the copies of the deposition, and they were filed on the same date, on 22/11/2023. In view of the above, the statement of the learned counsel for the petitioner that there has been delay in taking up the matter is unfounded on the face of it. Rather, this court has been indulgent enough to grant further time since 10/10/2023 till date for over a period of,
sorry, my lord,
for a period of 2011-2023. For a period of more than a month. Yes, what do you want?
Tomorrow, my lord, fix.
The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that since the matter cannot be taken up tomorrow, there is delay. The registry shall do well to scan the deposition copy and list the matter. The matter shall be taken up at 3:30. Yes. 164
3:30 today.
କଣ ଏଟା ସ୍କାନିଂ ହେଇପାରିବ? ଆଉ ଥରେ ଆସିବାକୁ ପଡିବ। କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ? କେବେ କୁ ଆସିଲେ ଆଣିଲେ? ନାଇଁ ଆପଣ ଯୋଉଟା ପଢିଲେ ମତେ କୁହନ୍ତୁ। Is the matter. It is informed by the court master that unless the file is returned, the scanned copy cannot be updated. Let the matter be listed on ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆଜି କେତେ ତାରିଖ ହେଲା 28 କେବେ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ସାର୍ ଆପଣ ଆଜି କାଲି ଆଜି ନେଇ ହବ ନହେଲେ ତ ମୋ ଅର୍ଡର
My lord, Thursday, my lord.
କଣ ଲେଖିଲେ ଲିଷ୍ଟେଡ ଅନ୍ 30/11/2023 କାଲି ହେଇପାରିବ କି yes you must understand the procedure followed actually by the court
Sorry, my lord.
hey don't be sorry don't be so loose in your statement where it will be outright you see you should be really sorry that you don't read the order sheet even the case diary was available you are given accommodation for that you should be sorry you have all the liberty to tell anything to the court that is not a problem but you should be factually correct
My lord.
this gross the court waited for you for 1.5 months
My lord.
and you were attributing straight away there is delay the learned counsel for the petitioner also submitted that since there is delay in taking up of the matter he wants to withdraw the petition in view of the above in view of the discussions above which indicates that is the petitioner the learned counsel for the petitioner who has been taking repeated adjournments such submission is uncalled for and is also rejected.
Nine one of 2023, 1727 of 2023, 4437 of 2023. Subject to verification by the London State Council, the affairs.
This is BLAPL?
Yes, my lord.
Then I cannot pass a order in view of Pradhani Jani. Same affair, all these bills applications are pending.
But I have checked from net, my lord, only one case has been filed. That is PS case number, my lord. Olotpur PS case number 4 of.
And I said case number, you are too experienced, sir. Case number changes after CIDCB takes over. Upon got a CIDCB na
Olotpur, my lord.
Keep the empty. Upon the instruction done.
My lord.
Mr. Debasnana Das for the petitioner, Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state. The registry for that. Pankara 189 of 2023. Pankara Bentakara.
No, man, that is not. Olotpur PS 4 of 2023. Paragraph 1 of my petition, my lord.
Then ମୁଁ paragraph ପଚାରୁନି ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଚେକ୍ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି କ୍ରସ୍ ଚେକ୍ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଏଫଆଇଆର ନମ୍ବର
paragraph କିଛି ପଚାରୁନି annex 1 my lord.
GR 30 of 2023.
No, my lord, that is GR case number of 30 of 2023. Your lordship has also granted him interim due to the on account of sad demise of his.
That I have marked, sir.
Yes, my lord.
But GR number is same.
It is court number.
The registry has put up a note as indicated in the cause list that arising out of the same FIR oblique GR case number and oblique or same GR case number BLAPL number 1766 of 2023, BLAPL 1891 of 2023, BLAPL 1727 of 2023 and BLAPL 443 of 2023 have been disposed of. The learned that he has no knowledge of the same. Para. The AGA shall verify the details of those BLAPLs and ask the concerned investigating agents to clarify. The lower court match case search criteria furnished by the registry indicates that the present BLAPL, that is Subhranshu Shekhar Raut.
No, my lord.
Jagabandhu Swain. BLAPL, that is BLAPL 8094 of 2023. Se kon dita khande order nahi padele kon kurchanti? How many dictations he has taken? What have you taken? Pachari kaise? Ase type kole ki nahi pachari kaise? 8094 of 2023 into bracket Jagabandhu Swain versus State. Arises out of JMFC into bracket 3 Kotak GR 30 of 2023. Another BLAPL 1891 of 2023 into bracket Subhranshu Shekhar Raut versus State also arises out of the said case, that is JMFC into bracket 3 Kotak GR 30 of 2023. Registry shall ascertain the details of the lower court records, public cases. Lower court cases, details of the lower court cases. One is put up a note accordingly. List on, in this confusion, you have to give some time. In this one, like list on, आज के 28 तारीख है. List on 7 है. When do you want? December or January? When do you want?
No, this month of December.
11 रे 11 12 20
Yes, as your lordship is.
Mr. Naik and Mr. Mahapatra, if you want, you can see this FIR match. You can see in our record also.
My lords, I'll check.
Because data case nature dictation. I thought.
Item 29.
May I please, lords? And FR laws under section 376.
My lords.
Sorry, let's switch off.
My lords, I've got the case date.
That's it, my lord. Submitted, my lord. Custody.
Custody kebit roileni?
3/3/23, my lord.
As per the how much time, Mr. Naik? Devashish Naik AGA. Himanshu Bhushan Das likely tha? Na bhulbhal lela. HB Das for the petitioner, Mr. Devashish Naik AGA for the state, Mr. RK Palli for the informant. Hala. Hybrid mode lekhibe. Then you write the Lorded Counsel for the informant being present at the virtual court room, virtual court, Odisha High Court at Rayagada addresses arguments. The Lorded AGA seeks further time, further accommodation to obtain instruction in terms of the earlier order dated 10/11/2023 as spread for list on days 28th.
Right.
List on on 6/12. 6/12. At least they should visit.
My lord.
Though there is not a, because you must understand why the court is, because if there is a visit and inquiry, there will have some calming effect on both the sides.
My lords.
Yes.
My lords.
33.
On the last occasion, they have given the 5 antecedents. The 4 antecedents copy is with us. The one is
ଆପଣ affidavit ଟା ଚେଞ୍ଜ କରି ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ
और चेंज कर दी 103 2017
ଦେଲେ କି affidavit ଦେଇଛନ୍ତି କି ଆପଣ affidavit ଟା କେବେ ଦେଲେ କି
ଫେରି ନେଇ ଆସିଲି ସାର୍ ଦିଟା କେସ୍ ଚଢେଇଥିଲି କପି ଗୁଡାକ
wait, the Lorded Counsel for the petitioner submits that Mr. Palai
Pradhan.
Mr. Pradhan, you have power here, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Pradhan for the petitioner, Mr. Devashish Naik AGA for the state, the Lorded Counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to obtain up-to-date instruction from the petitioner and file affidavit in terms of the order dated 29/8/2023 indicating the past allegations of criminal activity, if any. How much time?
11 ବାର
ଆପଣ affidavit କେବେ ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ନା ଲିଷ୍ଟ କରିବା କଥା ମୁଁ କହ ଆପଣ ଫାଇଲ କରନ୍ତୁ
କପିଟା ସାର୍ ମାଗିଛୁ ଆପ୍ଲାଏ କରାଯାଇଛି କୋଦଳା
କେବେ ବାଇ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଟାଇମ ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଫାଇଲ 11 ତାରିଖ ସୁଦ୍ଧା ଫାଇଲ କରିବେ ନା ଲିଷ୍ଟିଂ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି 11 ତାରିଖ
11 ତାରିଖ ସୁଦ୍ଧା ଫାଇଲ କରିବି
affidavit will file by 11/12/2020 କପି 12 ଆସିଲେ କଣ ହବ ସେଇଟା ତ ପଛେ ବୁଝେଇ ବୁଝୁନାହାନ୍ତି କପି ବି ସର୍ଭ to enable the state council to obtain instruction list on ଆପଣ ଜଲ୍ଦି ସିନା ଦେଲେ ହବ ଆପଣ ଆଜିଠୁ ନେଲେଣି 11 ଯାଏଁ ସମୟ ଆପଣ 8 ସୁଦ୍ଧା ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି
ସାର୍ 3 ଦିନ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରୁଛି
3 ଦିନ କୋଉଠି ମୋ
କୋର୍ଟ ଛୁଟି ଥିଲା ସାର୍ ତଳ
4 ମାନେ 10 ଦିନ ପରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କ ମ୍ୟାଟର 8 ତାରିଖ ମାନେ 10 ଦିନ ପରେ
20 ଥିଲା ସାର୍ 20
କପି ବି ସର୍ଭ the list on 20/12 yes next
34
may kindly adjourn, madam.
34 you are for the informant
No, petitioner.
There are 3 matters.
Acha.
In first BL appeal, I am for the petitioner.
Connecting how they are placed, Mr. Pradhan. The first one is better placed, or refuse, or the his client.
I am 399,402.
I also need to place the matter, Lord.
Kepe chahunchen, Mr. Patnaik?
1 week after end.
You decide and tell me a date. You give the date, take a date from the you discuss with your senior, Mr. Pradhan, and take a date. So the rest of the matters after recess.
No.
Mr. Mohanty also, you agree for a date.
Next item 37. I prefer some time because after lunch, my lord, I will be.
There is no difficulty. I am yet to find a case where I have not granted adjournment. যদি কে আপনার বাহার কোঅপারেট করনে then come to me.
No.
I have seen the other side telling that he's ill, he has gone to village. ଆପଣ କହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ yes. କିନ୍ତୁ ଡେଟଟା କହିବେ କରିବେ next week କହିବେ non-appeals for the petitioner when the matter is called. Petitioner non, Mr. S.S. Kanun Goeji for the state. then right, non-appeals for the petitioner, though the matter is called twice over. Once when it reached comma, again after resumption of the court proceeding, after the again after no. Again, upon resumption of the court proceeding after the lunch break, when the matter was when the matter was last taken up on 13/11/2023, none had appeared, though it was called twice over, and to grant further opportunity to the petitioner, it was adjourned to today. Yes, Mr. Kanungo, anything is there?
My lord, this is a case, my lord, I don't think any interim order was passed.
Yes.
This was against framing of charge.
Yes.
The case of, my lord,
the learned AG referring to the prayer made in the petition submits that the petitioner challenges the order of framing of charge by the learned trial court.
Order dated 8/8/2013.
8/8/2015 in so and so
13.
8/8/13 passed in so and so by so and so. It is submitted since there has been no interim order. Nothing would survive at present for adjudication before this court. In view of the above, the petition stands disposed of. Yes. Next.
Pachor item 12.
Mr. Kuldeep Mahanti for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Kanun Goeji for the state. Yes, Mr. Mahanti.
My lord, in last occasion,
My prayer was dismissed, my lord, and
My lord, may kindly see the order
actually,
dated.
after dismiss, so I've sought for an instruction from the police.
My lord, may kindly see the order dated 9/11/2023.
Yes, yes. You have received the report.
No, my lord, this honorable court were pleased to dispose of the bail application.
Right, sir. Thereafter, the last para 8.
Report from SP was called for. That report I have not received, my lord.
Mr.
Kuldeep
Kuldeep Mahanti for the petition, Mr. AGA for the state, the learned counsel for the petitioner. Though the matter has been disposed of, is present to assist the court. The learned AGA submits that in terms of the paragraph 8 of the order dated 9/11/2023, wherein it was directed, para 8 kar debe, wherein it was directed to obtain instruction regarding welfare of the victim and her family, has not received instruction. Ta pare quote kar diyantu. Better have sentence. The paragraph 8 of the said order is reproduced herein. Kar debe. The learned AGA seeks further accommodation as prayed for, list on 11 December.
Again.
11 December. Yes.
Item 31.
Petitioner, none appears for the petitioner, though the matter is called twice over. Sentence you have not received the up-to-date. The learned AGA seeks further accommodation to obtain up-to-date instructions. Public case diary, public stage of trial. I prayed for December or January. He's not there. Let it be no, but he's not there. So we do not know. Prayed for list on 1912. Yes. Yes. Next.
Item 15 टा क्या रहेगा
15 कॉल कले नहीं सेटा कोन हला कहले से 15 टा जाई से 15 रे के अपियर करनांती
आगे
केबे गोटे डेट हे जाई
ठीक ठीक
माने वकालतनामा डिसएंगेज हला परे अर्लियर नो वन इज अपियरिंग दैट्स द डिफिकल्ट 9 के आगे 9th January. Yes. Next.
My lord, I have a small prayer if your lordship will allow me.
Yes, please.
Item 63 is state leave to appeal, my lord.
Yes.
I undertake to comply the small defect that I need to serve a copy of leave application, but I humbly pray, my lord, item 65. 65.
এটা AGA কোন হয়ে গেল এতরে উল্টা জ্যোতির্ময় সাহু 63 তো সিএ কমপ্লাই করিবে
Item 65 CRLLP 45 of 2007.
Yes.
I pray, my lord, let it come on any other day.
Okay.
Any other day.
It is not likely to reach because I have some other engagement. Yes. 65 date kar diyantu.
And the other side is present. And
yes.
24
Bhakti Sudha
Sahu
65.
On behalf of Mr. Das.
I'm so obliged, my lord.
January 24. 24 है के 24?
Obliged, madam.
Yes, please.
Item 35.
Mr. Mahanti.
My lord, I pray for a short adjournment, my lord. Next week.
Instruction ଆସିଛି?
Well, let's that
response to the affidavit.
That affidavit copy I don't know.
I would never. The Mr. Kuldeep Mahanti for the petitioner, Mr. Devasis Naik AGA for the state. The learned.
There is, my lord, this accused is from outside the state. He's from Jharkhand, so probably another affidavit for the securities also will have to be filed. It a criminal antecedent.
You see that the court has been suggesting
I'm sorry.
And you see the consequence of
My lord.
granting adjournment. After the deposition copy is filed, the petitioner counsel says that there is delay.
My lord.
No, Mr. Mahanti understands that. Unless you arrange for those things, how you are going to help this person?
This I will get.
Because whenever there is a jurisdictional issue, the court becomes very conservative. Because even this court's order cannot be enforced.
This is one.
That's the problem.
I can immediately answer this because I have the record. So I will say this matches. But then that affidavit has to come.
You obtain those instruction and file affidavit on behalf of local security. Whatever plans you are having, you have to go ahead with that.
On the criminal antecedent, my lord, it matches. I have the
matches.
My lord.
And you have got it from the local area of residence.
My lord. The inspector has in the case diary itself mentioned. And in fact, this is from here only.
Okay.
This
they have got it from there. I mean, obviously.
This is Rajgangpur PS case, that CA. She has committed it here.
So he may be a resident of. He's the
permanent resident of
Jharkhand. Relative kiye hebe security or local security kiye, seta explore koronto and file that affidavit. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to obtain up-to-date instruction and advance arguments. As prayed for. When do you want, Mr. Mahanti?
11th of December.
11 December. No, before that you file the affidavit. If you want to listing.
15th of December.
You file it by 11th. If you are getting that instruction, you take that chance.
Yes, my lord. I will file by 11 and release
so list on 11th. You try to serve it by 8th, so that at least 11th it is adjourned and it can be taken up before vacation. You try to do it quick.
My lord.
Yes.
36.
But copy be serve korchanti, just improvise a little. Apana copy re gote memo te add kar likhi dei paribe. Instructions is to be obtained. Because you see the copy they are received in the office, any office. It piles up. How it is to be treated differently, nobody knows. So maybe apan gote kichi lekhile instruction to be obtained seta expedite haba jay ki ta batare jibo jaldi.
11th
asu dekhantu kon ta purbu file karantu. Yes, next.
36.
Yes.
Your Lordship, on behalf of Mr. Pratik Das.
Your name, madam?
Chinmay Nayak.
M.S. Chinmay Nayak on behalf of Pratik Das for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. Adjournment is sought for like this. Adjournment is sought for on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner. As prayed for. The affidavit has not been filed.
Yes, Your Lordship.
When did you file?
Your Lordship, we pray for 2 weeks of time.
To file the affidavit, or it has already been filed?
No, it has not been filed.
Now just imagine how I will pass that order in the beginning if you mention. In your absence, how do I take note of that? To comply with the earlier order, dated 13/11/2023, to file affidavit on behalf of the petitioner indicating past allegations of criminal activity against the petitioner, if any. As prayed for, let the affidavit be filed by
11th.
By 11 December 2023. Copy be served on the learned counsel for the state to obtain instruction. When do you want? In January?
No, December.
List on 20th December.
In the meantime, final prosecution report has been filed.
Do you understand what is the consequence of FPR? Final prosecution report. Please appreciate that when you file the petition, the charge sheet was not submitted. Final prosecution report is submitted. So there will be some material in the final prosecution report, there is a possibility for consideration by the court in season of the matter, the sessions court. So if the petition is rejected here, then you don't have a chance to move there. So in these circumstances, usually one can take a chance there, but it's up to the lawyer concerned or the petitioner concerned to take a call on that. The learned AGA submits that. In the meanwhile, FPR has been submitted on.
My lord.
Submitted on 21/7/2023.
21/7/2023.
My lord.
This was filed in.
This was filed in August.
The 7/8. But order of rejection was.
Order of rejection.
2/8.
My lord.
So then it is filed on 21/8.
My lord.
So after that, could you mark the dates?
Yes, Your Lordship.
2/8 is the date of rejection.
Rejection.
So then the court did not have the occasion to go through the FPR.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Now it comes on 21/8.
Yes,
By the time you have filed challenging that order of rejection in 439 on 7/8. So we are now in November.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, next.
37.
Date kahidele. 20th December. Yes, next. Mr. Sahoo.
37 on behalf of Mr. Deepak Sahoo.
Yes. Mr. Mahesh Das for the petitioner. I'm sorry, Mr. Mahesh Das on behalf of Deepak Sahoo for the petitioner. Yes, he mentioned regarding he wants adjournment or something.
Yes, before launch.
The learned counsel for the adjournment is sought for on behalf of the learned counsel for the petitioner. See the thile, Mahesh Das likha darkar nahi, he mentioned it. So Deepak Sahoo for the petitioner, Mr. Devashish Naik AGA for the state, learned counsel for the petitioner, 6 accommodation. 6 further accommodation kar diyantu. The learned as prayed for list on, he wants in January.
In December any date.
As prayed for list on 12/20/23 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned AGA submits that case diary along with the statement of the victim recorded under section 164 CRPC is available.
My lord.
38 million, may I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Here, case under section 392 IPC, my lord.
What is the maximum punishment?
10 years, my lord.
10 years.
Maximum is 10 years.
38, my lords, I am yet to receive the case diary, my lords.
Not received.
Not received.
How much time?
My lords, a week.
Last occasion it was there.
Yes, 16/11.
My lords.
How much time?
A week, my lords.
Mr. Mahesh Das for the petitioner, Mr. Devashish Naik AGA for the state. Learned AGA submits that in terms of the earlier order, he has not received the case diary and may be accommodated as prayed for list on 11/12/2023. The case diary, up-to-date case diary, instruction, status of trial be obtained. Yes.
Well, on the last occasion, I filed a comprehensive affidavit. The instruction was sought for. That was also.
The copy of has been served, Mr. Naik.
Yes,
you have received.
My lords, I have that.
The learned AGA shall also obtain instruction in response to the affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner. Dated 5/10/2023, indicating past allegations of criminal activity, if any. You also obtain that affidavit. Instruction.
My lords.
Yes.
39.
Yes.
Item 39, Lords, on behalf of SR Das.
Mr. Hota. Mr. S. Hota on behalf of Mr. SR Das for the petitioner, Mr. Tushar Kumar Misra for the informant. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to our advance arguments as paid for. List on December or January?
January.
After vacation. 12/1/2024 to grant further opportunity to the petitioner. The learned AGA submits that
Case diary is available.
Case diary is available. This is since what is the period of total incarceration? Since when he is in custody? You have no idea. Mr. Misra? Occurrence of 23 or 22?
22.
22. And it's a case of witch hunting.
302 and witch hunting.
Obviously, but the propelling
is witch hunting.
Witch hunting. Upon kon argue karibe, you should be prepared in that. In these kind of cases, what should be the argument on behalf of the person who is incarcerated?
A witchcraft case. So
Witchcraft.
okay.
Witchcraft.
Item 40.
Item 40 में permitted withdrawal.
Mr. Santosh Kumar Mahanti for the petitioner. Mr. Debasis Naik AGA for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner files memo dated 28. Today's date takibe.
Withdrawals.
Files memo dated
2 days,
28/11/2023, indicating the instructions received from the petitioner that the petitioner doesn't want to press the petition. The case diary has been received. Both incident ଅଛି ନା କଣ?
My lord's case diary was not received.
The petition stands disposed of at this stage.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
41.
My lord's, that item 36.
Yes.
Where the final prosecution report was submitted, there is an error in dates, my lord. I'll just give the correct date.
So line ta kati debe 36.
So, date is 49/23. That FPR date.
FPR ta 36 dekhantu. BLAPL 8870. Report dated
14/9/20.
14 no. 14/9, Mr. Naik. 14/9.
14/9.
May I please, your lordship?
No, at times what you used to do, the file we used to hand over to the colleague who is sitting next so that he can check it.
And I checked it by my mistake.
Yes, madam.
After 1 week.
Kete item your name, madam?
Bhagyalakshmi Misra.
M.S. Bhagyalakshmi.
Item 41.
Misra, on behalf of Joydeva Behra for the petition. Acha, you have power here.
Yeah.
Ms. Bhagyalakshmi Misra for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Mahapatra, ASC for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments as prayed for. List on January ye chahunchନ୍ତି apana na December re?
Sir, December.
December date kar diyo. 18 12 20 23 to grant further opportunity. The learned AC submits that case diary is available. Yes.
42.
Obliged.
I pray for adjournment, my lord.
Your name, sir?
R.R. Naik.
Mr. R.R. Naik for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Mahapatra, AC for the state. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments as paid for. List on
R.R. Naik.
List on R.R. Naik is yet to develop. Yes.
December.
Yes, when do you want, sir? December or January?
December.
What 420 କଣ ଜମି ବିକୁଥିଲେ?
ଟଙ୍କା ଦେଇଥିଲେ ହଁ ଲ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ
ସେ ତ ଆସିବେନି, ଆପଣ ଧରାଛୁଆଁ ଦେବେନି। କୌଣସି କେସରେ ଓକିଲଙ୍କୁ ଆଉ ସେ ଧରାଛୁଆଁ ଦଉନାହାନ୍ତି। 20 12 23 to grant another opportunity. The learned AC submits that case diary is available.
Yes, ma'am. 43.
Item 53, may I please, your lordship?
Yes. Mr. Pani, you are Mr. Pani. Mr. S.R. Ponda for the petitioner. Sorry. Mr. S.R. Ponda for the petitioner. Mr. AC for the state. Welfare report aschi ki?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Ponda, please.
Here the petitioner is in custody since 7/7/2023, my lord.
Yes.
Your charge sheeted offense is 376(1) of IPC, lordship.
Yes.
It is the case of envelopment, my lord.
Just a second.
Yes.
Case diary টা টিকে case diary statement টা টিকে দেবে।
Yes, my lord. 164 statement, the major girl, elopement was there.
I think after that only we have to try to ascertain regarding the welfare of the
Welfare, my lord,
threat
that-
perception, if any.
Yes, my lord. No threat perception is there, my lord, and also the victim's compensation scheme has been, my lord, sought for. That has not been provided to her till date. That is pending. With regard to the
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ସ୍ପିକର ଟା ଅନ୍ ଅଛି ତ?
Yes, my lord.
ତାପରେ କିଛି ଡିପୋଜିସନ ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଛି କି ଟ୍ରାଏଲ ରେ?
Trial note has been stated, my lord.
But there another thing I found from the case record, my lord, that is one Chuktinama that is containing the case diary. My lord, there was a settlement between them for marriage between the accused and the.
But admittedly, she is a major.
Major.
Mr. Appearance লিখিতে হবে। The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is in custody since
7/7/2023.
7/7/2023. It is submitted that considering the nature of allegation that considering the period of incarceration, considering the period of incarceration, the petition is to be shown indulgence. As in the meanwhile, the final prosecution report has been submitted on.
Sir, sheet is submitted on 3/9/2023.
3/9/2023. The learned ALC referring to the case diary, the materials contained in the case diary, and the statement of the victim recorded under section 164 of the CRPC opposes the prayer for bail. However, it is not disputed at the bar that the victim is aged more than 18 years. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that the petitioner, being a local resident, shall subject himself to the jurisdiction of the learned court in session of the matter, and shall also abide by all the terms and conditions that would be imposed for grant of bail. All the terms and conditions, if the court is inclined to grant him bail. Having had the learned counsel for the petitioner and the learned AC for the state, and considering the material contained in the case diary produced by the investigating agency, the court is inclined to grant bail to the petitioner, subject to such stringent terms and conditions that would be imposed by the learned court in session of the matter. We shall also contain a condition that in case of any violation of deviation from any of the terms and conditions, in case of Nakari Kor Diyantu, the investigating agency, public informant, public victim, shall file petition for cancellation of bail. In case of Thikaj. In case of, yes.
Deeply placed.
Yes. What is the age of this person? Accused?
35 lords.
35 married.
35 my lord. 35.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. So a case na gote case.
And next case.
Nei jo victim protection eta
A case.
the learned age tapu gote para add kariya padibo. The learned eta grant pare tapare ta purburu lekhibe toda finding dele ni ki having heard ta purburu lekhibe the learned in eta kete number item
43.
The learned AC in terms of the order dated 10/11/2023 has produced a report from the IIC concerned indicating regarding the welfare of the victim / threat perception, and the report states thus. Report jo likhle date poke debe by DR number 5518 dated 27/11/2023. The report is taken on record. In the said report, the following has been indicated. I have verified above referred to Neki Sesa Parjata. We are keeping a close watch on this issue. Parjata. The record is taken on record. Yes, next.
Obliged, Lord.
Mr. Singh.
44.
May I please, Raj? Item 44 on behalf of Mr. R. Achari, matter may kindly be adjourned to next week.
Mr. You are Mr.
D. Patnaik.
Mr. Deep Puranada.
Darpanarayan.
Mr. Darpanarayan, yes. For Mahapatra Nundi, Mr. D. Patnaik on behalf of R. Achari for the petitioner. Mr. SS Mahapatra AC for the state. The London Council for the petitioner seeks further accommodation to advance arguments. When do you want, sir? January or December? After vacation?
No, my lord, December.
As prayed for list on 19th December 2023.
Hello.
The available.
Case diary,
The Lord AC submits that case diary is available.
Obliged.
45.
Yes, 45.
Please, your lord's offense under section 395, my lord.
Yes.
The petition custody since 8th July 2023, my lord. And then meanwhile, the
Past allegations?
Allegation FIR against unknown
past. Sit painter.
2 cases, ma'am.
2 cases.
Yeah, 3 cases.
Affidavit dichandi.
Yes, my lord. Yeah, all after arrest in this case, remanded in all other cases, my lord. Meanwhile, the charge sheet has some
incident.
Incident.
Remand incident.
3/7 incident. FIR hoji 7/7/23 रे FIR.
देखंतु केते माने प्रीपोंडरेंस ऑफ प्रोबेबिलिटी भी अधिक अछि आपण फास्ट केसटा 8/7 रे गिरफ हेले
8/7 अरेस्ट हेले
से तो गिरफ तो कोहंती नि के ओडी
7/7
आरो केस दीटर ऑकरेंस केबे रिपोर्टेड हिची
से गुडा.
That is on one is my lord 26/23 and my lord 5/7/2023.
So very proximate.
Yes.
20/6/23 गोटे 5/7/23.
Yes, very proximate.
Remand, nothing, no TI period is conducted.
TI period is essential for conviction.
FIR against unknown person, all the cases.
Sir, maybe sir, you are coming. I have been asking. That is a very intriguing question to me. माने कोन आपण आधार लगेई थिले, फोटो लगेई थिले, नोटिस देई थिले. और ना आपण सर्च वारेंट नहीं जाई थिले से केमति माने हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल दैट FIR अननोन नोन लोक करियो बोली. Either he is a celebrity, जना पड़ जो आस्तिले
TI period
with London Council for the petitioner submits that the petitioner is aged about 19 years. 19 ना कितने ना 91.
19.
मतलब gross जो 91 नहीं तो gross age हुआ डॉक्टर फिर 19 years though he has past allegations of criminal activity against him, in all the matters, he has been remanded after his first arrest, being implicated in the present case. It is submitted that the petitioner should be given an opportunity to go back to the community, to lead a normal life, which will help him in to mend his wage. But at a bond achita, I guess baki udaka and conditions cancel also. They did able to lekhen stringent condition that would be imposed by the court if bail is granted. But the learned counsel seeks further accommodation to obtain up-to-date instruction. Upon affidavit diontu, that is being done now, because you see your learned colleagues, they are doing. In one case, I remember the lawyer. The father has himself written this. Maybe he got a hint from the order. ASC for the
petitioner is a young boy, aged about 20 years.
The criminal proclivity kon achi.
There are 4 criminal cases against the present petitioner. In the meantime, one of the co-accused stands in the similar footing. Have already released on bail by this court.
Similar footing, the same FIR.
Same FIR, other co-accused.
By this bench.
By this bench, my lord. BLAPL 9176 of 23. Order dated.
Family member surety hai?
My lord, they are ready.
Then say order ta karne ethre laga hai
upload hai.
The affidavit has not filed in view of order dated 8/11.
Movie pauni affidavit se कहले बोले मु actually
affidavit
अरे एठी दियंतु नि sir, we have a difficulty with say we can't do anything with हमर एठी आपण सेटा देले एटा अपलोड हेले हबो
हम कॉपी टा दे दउची मतलब
फाइल करछनी केबे affidavit टा
एटा फ्रेश affidavit आज फाइल अछि
केबे डेट कहले तो मु फेर हेटा कहबी रजिस्ट्री को आनिबे रेकॉर्ड को आनिबे
आज
पेपरलेस रेकॉर्ड रे सेटा नाही
आज
तांकू देले से कोन बांधीबे ताकू भांगी की ताकू कोन करियो ता भीतर भर्ती करिवे
आज फाइल अछि
आज फाइल करछनी सेटा कहबे प्रथम मिस्टर एके साहू फॉर द पिटिशनर मिस्टर एसएस महापात्र एसी फॉर द स्टेट the learned counsel for the petitioner submits that in terms of the earlier order dated 8/11/2023 he is filing affidavit on behalf of the petitioner through his
sister
through his sister, indicating the past allegations of criminal activity, if any. Stop. The affidavit stated to have been filed today,
my lord,
shall be taken on record. Scanned copy of the brief shall be updated.
Copy has already been
Stop para. The copy of the affidavit has been served on the learned ASC to enable him to obtain instruction. How much time, Mr. That instruction is already there. That should only match with
3 criminal antecedents are there. My learned friend is saying, my lord, 4 cases. I have to
including this.
Including this. Okay. So list on आज कितने ना 28. List on 5
my lord.
5 par.
Along with BLA,
the learned
9176.
The order टा टिके बढ़ाई परिबे.
Order upload है नहीं my lord.
अच्छा. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that BLAPL
9176 of 23.
9176 of 2023 has been disposed of by this bench on
20th
2011-2023. The records of the said case shall be called for and shall be placed along with the present case.
47.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes, please.
Your lordship can see order dated 6/11/2023, my lord. This is a matter disputing.
Wherever you are there, why he is appearing for the informant? And why you are not coming to that side?
I am fortunate because my elder brother is appearing.
Elder brother is fortunate that you are besides him. Yes. On a comprehensive affidavit dele.
My lord, they is again.
It is a matter dispute in between his sister and brother. Sister has foisted this false case, dragged the civil dispute.
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ପା 2010 ମସିହାରେ ସିଷ୍ଟର ହେଇଥିଲା କଣ 2010
2010 ମସିହା
2020 ଅଲିୟର କେ
2010 and 20 say that is a separate on the basis of
COIP act କଣ ଗୋଟେ
copy COPTA that is cigarette and tobacco act
cigarette and tobacco
act.
COIP ରେ टी तो जमा नहीं जमा टोबैको की किसी नहीं
से
so that affidavit has been solved. The instruction is that the matches with your or that's not serious. 392 what achi and 2527 arms act
in the year of 2010 my lord.
Yes,
specific
complainant is the sister.
Dispute because of land dispute and house dispute.
Complainant is not sister.
Yes my lord, complainant is the sister my lord. Sister my lord, may I permit to place some persons of the FIR my lord.
अरे तले दस्खत के मार्चन सेटा पढो पोर्शन आ काई करिवे ओनली द सिग्नेचर पोर्शन के देखि देबे जानि जिवे कोन
श्रीमती के अनिता पृष्टि माय लॉर्ड.
Yes,
के अनिता पृष्टि 45 years at page 11 your lordship kindly see.
आपण अनिता पृष्टि पे अपेयर करछंती
my lord.
She is not the sister.
No,
a sister my lord.
Nine sister.
I had purchased land with a constructed house of a 2 floor of Puruna Barhampur Mauja plot number such and such from Chaudhary Rajesh Kumar Subudhi.
Affidavit you have filed, a copy has not been given.
Copy ଦେଇଛି ନା?
No.
ହଁ.
ଆପଣ 50 ଲାख ଟା ମାଗିଛନ୍ତି ଦାଦା ବଟି
ଆଜ୍ଞା
ନା ଆଜ୍ଞା
ଆପଣ ଭ୍ୟାକେଣ୍ଟ ପିସଫୁଲ ପୋଜିଶନ ଦେଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତୁ ଆସନ୍ତୁ ଭ୍ୟାକେଟ କରିବେ ପିସଫୁଲ ପୋଜିଶନ ତାଙ୍କୁ ୱେଲକମ କରିବେ ତାପରେ ଆସିବେ
it is a matter dispute in between
yes that is their
dispute in between
there you are very fair actually that it's a property dispute you have vacated thrown her things.
No, there is dispute in between because of land dispute my lord.
Vacate it after you get the decree from the court, enter there. Vacate it peacefully
that
or language behind bar.
That dispute is continuing my lord.
Yes, vacate it till the dispute is resolved. Vacate it, welcome the lady to the house.
That is their house where they will go my lord.
I do not know. Now they are state
that
guests.
Along with all family members.
Yes. If you want, I can record. If you want, I can record that it is their house where they can go. Still, I will reject.
My humble prayer, your lordship.
My humble thing is that you vacate it.
Your lordship,
humble request.
My humble prayer, your lordship may keep it 1 week after my lord. We'll take
no. I'm rejecting it.
We'll take instruction, my lord.
I'm rejecting it. Don't bargain here. Don't.
No, I'm not bargaining, my lord. My humble prayer.
This fellow will not listen to you. I'm knowing a lawyer. I know this kind of person. They don't listen to any lawyer. They are law unto themselves.
My humble prayer, your lordship may keep it next week, my lord.
You should not be humble towards your client like this. Be humble to the court.
My lord.
The message is loud and clear. Vacate it or be a state guest till the case is resolved.
Your lordship may keep
when the suit was filed.
Well, I need instruction, my lord.
Take your brief, it is there.
No, brief
because that is your sole contention.
No, brief I can lecture.
Asi jantibe kounandi kebe dispute civil dispute aram hela
brief I can lecture.
Asi jantibe kebe kara dispute
2023 ro he has filed a suit that was rejected by the court below.
She has purchased in 2019.
Oh, I need
ଆପଣ ଏଇ ground ରେ ଆଜି reject ହେଇଯିବ. Sale deed you are not disputing. 2019 the sale deed you are not disputing. There is some civil dispute.
I undertook to
sir ଆପଣ ଆଗ ଶୁଣିବେ ନା ନାଇଁ କହି ଚାଲିବେ because you are humble to
I am bow down my
no bow down no be humble to your client to your court but not to your client. This is not the way to pursue my matter like this. ଯଦି ବହୁତ powerful ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି ନା ସେ ନିଜକୁ his best place is inside where
I'm understanding my lord.
Yes. This has to be very clear in these kind of things. you will, she has purchased by mistake. She will face the litigation, she will face the consequence. Maybe her possession will be set aside, ownership will be set aside, but you can't be a alternative dispute redressal mechanism. In these kind of matters, alternative dispute redressal mechanism of the street is adopted. Then it is lawlessness. He will repent for his entire life for entertaining these kind of cases. Larger than life image no ki, I can solve things, I can enter somebody's absence, I can throw things out. That happens in cinema, not in a democracy. Message is loud. My message should be loud and clear. In one matter, in sitting in division, a much powerful builder next week handed over with Justice, the former Chief Justice Singh. What he did, that he sold the property of persons who are in foreign country and again took a loan and sold it to somebody. They do not know even. Then where they will go? And here you owe a bigger responsibility. Upon defend you are doing your part. But what is this? In case of admitted civil dispute, she has purchased with the sale deed. Upon say nothila kadi phopad debe rahi jibe. Ruhantu tal. Have you seen the rejection order?
Yeah, I want.
Rejection order be padhibeni asla bele court ku.
I mean, for me to file a comprehensive affidavit, my lord.
Comprehensive affidavit konta debe?
Regarding the civil dispute.
Civil dispute, there is no, it will be rejected. The Lord Counsel for the petitioner submits that.
Sorry,
he wants to file a affidavit. No, I am not sorry. He wants to file affidavit regarding the civil dispute pending.
Your lordship,
regarding the property.
Your lordship may keep it in next week.
Such affidavit has no relevance in the present proceeding.
Your lordship, keep it next week, my lord.
Whenever you want, sir. Whenever, after how much time you can vacate it by today, next year, 10 years after.
Next week, my lord.
So be the state guest there till then.
With proper instruction, I will place before your lordship, my lord.
File that affidavit. Now I will file that affidavit that you are vacating that property.
Your lordship,
you will file that affidavit. You will file that affidavit that the forcible possession of that property shall be.
Regarding civil dispute, I will file.
Civil dispute is rejected. Already rejected. You are not listening to the order. There is no relevance. Regarding the civil dispute, so you will commit crime. There's no relevance. Right now I pass the order.
Submitting, my lord.
Sir, you see,
after tomorrow, my lord.
Sir, I am much more fairer than you. If you see the today in the this scene, I am looking much more fair, and Sahoo is still fairer.
Your lordship, day after tomorrow, my lord.
It is fairness or competition nahi again. I am fairer than you. Sahoo is the fairest. Today sitting in court.
Your lordship, day after tomorrow, my lord, will place.
It is beauty contest ho chiki. The fairness, fair and handsome.
Because
what sort of submission? What is there to be you fair or me fair or Sahoo is fair?
Because I don't have a proper.
Apna proper instruction ani pariveni.
Na ani me again.
Well, kain kojon je mu civil dispute affidavit devi. Seda kon muti. Any court of any semblance of knowledge of law.
When you are
ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଯେତେବେଳେ ସିଭିଲ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ ରେ ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆପଣ ଆଣିବେ ବୋଲି ଏଟା କଣ ବିଚାର କଣ ହବ ଯେ କୋଉଥିରେ ଅଛି ଯେ କ୍ରିମିନାଲ ଆଙ୍ଗେଲ ଆସିବନି ବୋଲି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ କ୍ରାଇମ କମିଟ କଲେ ଆଲିଗେସନ ଅଫ କ୍ରାଇମ ତା ଦେହରେ ସିଭିଲ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ ବ୍ୟାକଗ୍ରାଉଣ୍ଡ ରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଭଲ ମୋଟିଭ ଅଛି
when your lordship was pleased to put a question that
ଆରେ ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ପ୍ଲିଜ ଟୁ କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚନ ଦେଲି ଯେ ସେଟା ତାର କିଛି ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଉତ୍ତର ଦେଲେ କି ଆପଣ ତ କହିଲେ ଆପଣ ଖାଲି କହି ଚାଲିଛନ୍ତି ସିଭିଲ ଡିସ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟ ଅଛି ଆଜ୍ଞା ଆପଣ କଣ ଦେଲେ ତା ବି ଲେଖିଦେବି
because I don't have.
ଆପଣ don't test my knowledge or memory. Please stop there.
Very much bow down, my lord.
Bow down ହୁଅନ୍ତୁନି ଆଜ୍ଞା. Be upright and courageous.
Your lordship.
Be upright and courageous.
Your lordship.
The Lord Counsel for the.
Sorry, my lord. Your lordship.
There is a civil dispute between the parties.
My lord.
Civil dispute between the parties. ଅପେକ୍ଷା କରନ୍ତୁ. Don't interrupt the proceeding. Civil dispute with the parties, and the petitioner. The present petitioner is the occupant of the property. ଆପଣଙ୍କର କଣ ସେଥିରେ ଅଛି ରାଇଟ୍ ଟାଇଟଲ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ଅଛି କଣ how you have derived title in that property
ନିଜ ଘରଟା ସେଲ୍ ଡିଡ୍ ହେଇଛି
how you have derived title onto that property
the cell deed seized, my lord.
yes
family property, my lord.
The cell deed seized, my lord, after Receiving consideration money of rupees 40 lakhs, my lord, he had
Who
handed
has received it?
information to the lady, my lord.
This fellow?
Yes, my lord. That is the cell deed.
Okay.
He had
Mr.
handed over.
Pradhan,
He had.
ମୋ ପାଖରେ ଆଜ୍ଞା
you are not studying the case even.
no sorry my lord
ଆପଣ ଟିକେ registration act ଆଉ transfer of property act
ପଢିବି ଆଜ୍ଞା ମୁଁ ତ ସେଇଆ କହୁଛି
He had handed over possession and also he had mentioned.
the
I
learned
will
AG
not claim
produces
any.
the cell deed which is part of the case diary whereby registered cell deed number 163330 नहीं एटा आपण देखि लेखो बहुत बड़ नंबर एटा पेज 28 रे अछि ए सेल डीड नंबर एते duly executed before the yes today sub register Berhampur on 23/12/2019 the property has been sold by the petitioner stating therein that he has handed over right title interest as well as the possession of the said property to the opposite party.
Upon receiving rupees 40 lakhs.
After receiving a consideration money of rupees 40 lakhs. As prayed for by the Lorded Council for the petitioner to grant further opportunity. List on. Kebe Mr. Pradhan?
1 week after.
In December na January?
No, December, no, sorry, January.
January दिन Author contend that the allegations made in the FIR as observed by the Lorded the number টা জেলাস দেখি 10 উপরে লম্বা নম্বর ওড়িয়ার লেখা আছে সেটা পরে দিয়ে দেবে পরে সে কি এখন লিখিলা পরে ফেরে দেবে সেটা ওড়িয়া লেখা আছে তো ভুল হয়ে যাই পারে কোন লিখলে Lorded Session Judge Ganjam in his order of rejection dated 16/8/2023 are very serious as the peaceful possession of the complainant has been disturbed by the petitioner by forcibly entering and occupying the premises. Yes. January भी हबनी मैं सोच अपन जो January कहले I have observed in merit.
See, because of my wrong submission.
No.
I may wrong, my client will suffer.
No, never. It is also submitted by the
because
counsel for the petitioner.
It will amounts to violation of fundamental rights of the.
The learned counsel for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that that because of his wrong submissions, his client.
I may wrong, my lord. I may wrong. My humble prayer, your lordship, keep it tomorrow, my lord.
Because of
my earnest request, my lord, your lordship, keep it
because
tomorrow,
of his wrong submissions, the client will suffer, and it will affect the fundamental right of the petitioner. As would be evident that the learned counsel for the petitioner has not made any wrong submissions and has tried his best to support his prayer for bail for the petitioner.
Keep it tomorrow, my lord.
Such an apprehension
Your lordship keep tomorrow, my lord.
Is also not appropriate. Yes.
Rejected, my lord.
Yes, yes. It has to be. It has to be rejected. Sir, occupying somebody's property is one thing. It's a matter of allegation. There is a Mr. Pradhan, while coming to court, you must realize there is a presumption of innocence against anybody. Do you understand? Tar ODI re kon hobo artha kahile? There is a presumption of innocence.
Again,
I understand.
I am completely understanding lordship's view, my lord.
So there is
a society, my lord.
No, not society. There is a presumption of innocence against your client also.
I am not.
So there can be two opinions on that.
I will be sorry, very sorry, because of I could not able to place the matter.
No. You need not be sorry.
No.
Sir,
that's why my humble prayer.
Sir, any judicial forum is a corrective forum.
But your lordship keep
you have so I have recorded that you have tried your best and made all submissions as far as the prayer is concerned. No. I can't.
At least I will be satisfied.
No.
Mu jane lokon pai properly defend kali bili I will be satisfied. That is my humble prayer. With folding hand, my lord.
Sir, any good order or bad order, someone will be dissatisfied.
I am ready to abide lordship's order. But my humble prayer, your lordship,
in view of comprehensive affidavit of the past allegations and the present occurrence, I cannot grant. Now at this stage, future renew prayer.
Because lordship is here, I need preparation only half an hour. I will place the matter before you.
Fair enough, sir. Fair enough. You come after half an hour. No, there is a difficulty in court. We have a truncated court time of hearing.
Tomorrow, my lord. Tomorrow, my lord.
Tomorrow, there is a difficulty. I can't list it.
Day after tomorrow, my lord. No. Day after tomorrow, my lord. With folding a hand, with bow down, my lord.
Sir, this is we are live on YouTube. Everything is recorded.
My humble prayer.
Yes, sir. Sir. No. That's not fair. Also, that's not fair.
May pray may be taken up as last case today, my lord.
Today is the last case. I am taking it up now. I will not take any other case. I can assure you. You make your submissions. Today is we'll take it as the last case.
I need some preparation in library, my lord.
Library, sir, you will not get it.
Huh?
You must realize that.
48.
First case I am appealing, my lord. Second case.
So that is the conclusion. So I am looking at the correct brief.
My lord.
Yes. In the meantime, first case, Mr. Das, you have to file that affidavit.
My lord, I have already filed last Friday. I think it has not been tagged.
Kebe date file kale Mr. Soumyaranjan Das for the petitioner.
Last Friday, my lord.
Mr. Friday hele to chuti thala as periyon. The counsel for the Mr. S.S. Mahapatra AC for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he has filed affidavit in terms of the earlier order dated 7/11/2023 on 24/11. 24/11/2023 in the registry. Registry shall update the scanned copy of the case brief. Copy of the affidavit be served on the
that has not been served.
Copy of the affidavit be served on the learned ASC for the state, who shall obtain to enable him to obtain instruction. Case diary is available.
Case diary is available. But my lord, after this, he has died. The deceased had died because it was a case of 307.
Up to date case diary asini.
Up to date case diary, my lord.
AG shall obtain accordingly response to enable him to obtain. Stop. The Lord AG, Lord AC shall also obtain up to date instructions in the matter. Aji kete 28 hela. As paid for list on 14/12. Upon similarly placed out of the same FIR, you have to file that affidavit also.
I have already filed, ma'am.
Filed in soft copy.
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam. He has soft copy.
Second matter likhibe. Appearance bodalebe. Second matter, Mr. Bisuranjan Dalai for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. Mahapatra ASC for the state. The learned ASC shall obtain instruction in response to the affidavit filed on behalf of the petitioner, indicating the past allegations of criminal activity, if any. Stop. The up-to-date case diary / instruction stage of trial shall also be obtained.
Well,
This were posting to 14th.
Well,
केते
14th?
date?
14 Yes, ma'am. My lord.
पण ते दियंतु कॉपीटा जल्दी दियंतु.
Again.
Yes.
49.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, please.
Your Honor, the petitioner is charged under section 363.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Pujari. I mean.
Yes, my lord.
So Pujari, have you seen the deposition of the victim?
I have seen, my lord.
So the entire circumstances he has narrated. And obviously she admits of the relationship and how they have progressed. And I mean, he has vividly said that I went to this place and there are so many persons on the road. I have never said anything to anyone. I did not disclose anything to anyone.
They have annexed this order. Lordship, kindly have a glance to page 14. Page 14, my lord, they have annexed.
My lord. Page 12, my lord. First, my lord, disposed by this Hon'Ble Court, my lord.
Ithre identify hichandi. Ithre identify hela pare bhi what are you following? Since here he is only helping you. He is saying that since in that case same FIR, it is alleged that TI period he has been identified. Apanakar identify hichandi na hinanti.
No, my submission is it has to be sent to the concerned coordinated bench, my lord.
No, actually that's the I am the judge.
Lord,
that is passed by me.
Page 14, another. My lord, the earlier order is, my lord. Oh, sorry, my lord. That is your lordship's first order.
Yes.
Sorry, I could not. They were
Identified, my lord. In the TI period, identified, my lord.
Similar matter has been dealt with by any other bench. You must understand the consequences that if I pass an order, it goes.
No, my lord. The first disposed by this Hon'Ble Court, my lord.
That's the seta तांको तो मु कहिली मु कोन बुझिनी कि आपनकर मु पचारुची. Take the responsibility.
Page 14, my lord.
आकर केतेटा अछि accusation?
He is having 2 criminal actions.
200, my lord.
2. Capital case.
Nature of allegation kono?
Nature of, my lord, he abducted, kidnapped one person. They have taken
for ransom.
Demanded amount. Yes, my lord.
My lord. Victim has been, my lord. Rescued, my lord.
Apana near relative mane hebe instruction niyantu.
My lord, one his father is already, my lord, died in last week, my lord. One
sir mu पचारनी सर आपण ए जो कहंती माने की कहले मो तांको स्त्रींकर देह खराब एफिडेविट दोना तांको स्त्रींकर कोन रिलेवेंस अछि फादर पास्ट अवे अनफॉर्चूनेटली तार किछ अछि की मु तो रिलेटिव पचारली सर
वन रिलेटिव मिलर
है
वन
फैमिली मेंबर शैल बी एक सिक्योरिटी
मिलर वन फैमिली
इंस्ट्रक्शन नियंतु
इंस्ट्रक्शन इज वाइफ इज इंस्ट्रक्शन आई हैव टेकन इंस्ट्रक्शन मिलर वन फैमिली मेंबर कैन बी मिलर
की से हेबे आपण तांको इंस्ट्रक्शन क्लियरली नियंतु वाइफ फेले शी विल बी इन डिफिकल्टी पण आउ की रेस्पोंसिबल लोक सीनियर लोक नियंतु don't take chance with the court. Don't take chance with the court. You should also be, I mean, when you say these things, you should be very clear in your mind that either you are getting the bail or it is getting rejected. And these persons, they can't be curtailed and controlled. That's the major challenge.
Similar no, has no similar.
Whatever, sir. Eithre kaun nahi be eithre para kidnapping for ransom achi.
No, he has criminal antecedents.
हाँ कौन कितने जल्दी इंस्ट्रक्शन नेबे मते कहले
1 week मिलर
so be quick on that. You are not taking time and seeking bail and insisting that court should pass an order. You are Mr. Das.
R.K. Sodangi.
Mr. R.K. Sodangi on behalf of the petitioner. So the order सेमती करा हितला near relative order टा केते नंबर item मन पुरची.
Yes, my lord. That is.
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that the petitioner is in custody since
33/2023, my lord.
33/2023. In the meanwhile, the final prosecution report has been submitted on
26/7/2023.
26/7/2023. And considering the period of incarceration, the prayer for bail should be considered favorably. Para. Anku boysa kete petitioner ko.
36 years.
It is submitted that considering the age of the petitioner to be 36 years. Subhuni jodi mate kuhantu. It is submitted that considering the age of the petitioner to be 36 years, he may be given a chance to go back to the community to lead a normal social life, which will help in कौन कहजिबो सेटा which will help in reforming him. Para. It is submitted that the petitioner, it is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that he may be accommodated to obtain up-to-date instructions. List on date kontu. See koi time no
December. 5th December.
6th of December. You get that. It is better you get that affidavit from any of his senior member of his family, not his younger brother, younger sister, wife. You see, she is already subjected to so much of what? Harassment by the deeds of the husband. You ensure that will help the petitioner in reforming himself and also the society as far as what? Because this fellow is going to contain himself. And since you are a young counsel, I am not directing to file affidavit because you may have difficulty. But I'll pass that order.
That is item 45. Lordship directed for similar.
45. Okay. Vishnubrata Singh. Yes. And file affidavit, obtain instruction and file affidavit if so advised. Upon affidavit diontu, I'll stand. This is being done. Yes. For order suda ka dekhi deba apna asuntu.
51.
So rest of the matters, only mention matters I can take up because there is a constant of time. So the left out matters will be added. Ko dino ko anibe. Add he jibo. Jehetu list re ache add he jibo. Specific bail adjournment jaha thibo ta dhere add kar debe. Apna khali mention dakont. 54 na. 54. Mr. Siddhartha Swami for the petitioner. Mr. Opposite party ka pai state party achanti.
State man executive engineers is there. My lord, whether copy not served.
Okay. State, but they have not served copy. Opposite party blank. The learned counsel for the petitioner submits that as per the instructions received from the petitioner doesn't want to proceed with the matter. Subpara memo dated 28/11/2023 filed on behalf of the petitioner is taken on record. Para, the petition stands disposed of. Yes, next.
56.
Mr. B.R. Mohanty, B.R. Mohanty for the petitioner, opposite party blank. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to remove the defects as prayed for the 3 weeks time granted to remove the defects. List on 16/1/2024. Yes, next.
60.
Mr. Mahapatra, Mr. Nayak.
I am sorry, my lord. I am appearing, my lord.
Mr. S.S. Mahapatra, AC for the petitioner. Mr. Nihar Ranjan Ponda. Mr. N. Ponda on behalf of A.K. Das for the petitioner. The learned counsel for the opposite party seeks accommodation as prayed for. List on 17/1/24. Yes, next.
Pardon, my lord, item 53, my lord.
Not reached. Kali asijibo.
My lord, eta defect ache je ame deina boli.
No, just wait. It will be listed today because once I say that I am not taking up, it's not be ideal. Today there is no time left. I have some other engagement now. I have to go. Otherwise, I would have started and finished the list.
No, already I have filed the requisite, my lord. Defect.
So you can inform any of your friends.
Yes, ma'am.
You can mention kar diyantu.
Yes, ma'am.
53 re lekhantu Mr. B.K. Padhi on behalf of P.K. Padhi for the. Eta to order kari hobani. Eta kali asu. Eta kono IA gote kono achi.
already I have 50.
So sedaku to order naba pade. I am not taking up. I am not taking up. Beyond 50 I have not gone actually. All these matters are mentioned at the beginning. Yes. The assidual list. Don't worry. Next, please. Yes.
64.
Mr. P.K. Malik on behalf of Mr. For the petitioner, Mr. Vijay Jenna on behalf of the opposite party. The learned counsel for the parties pray for adjournment. Pray for adjournment. List on 12/1/2024.
55.
65. You are there?
65 minutes. 65
लिखिए स्टेट लिखिए
Mr. Kanungo is up.
Mr. S.S. Kanungo AGA for the petitioner, Mr. B.S.Sahoo MS लिखिए Mr. No Miss Bhakti Sudhan M.S.B. Sahoo for M.R. Das opposite party. The learned counsel for the opposite party seeks accommodation as paid for list on 24/1/2024. So the order ta bhule gala. The mention it. The learned AGA submits that he may be granted 1 week time to serve the copy on the learned counsel for the opposite party. Hala. As paid for list on 24/1/2024.
66.
Mr. Nibas Chandra Misra for the memo delegi. Nibas Chandra Misra for the petitioner. Mr. B.R. Mohanty for the opposite party. It is stated at the bar by the learned counsel for the appearing parties that the matter has been rendered infructuous. Para. The petition stands, the memo dated 28/11/2023 filed by the learned counsel for the petitioner and the opposite party is taken on record. Para, the petition stands disposed of. Yes, next.
71.
Mr. Vijay Jenna on behalf of petitioner, on behalf of D. Ponda for the petitioner. Opposite party blank, the learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation as paid for list on 18/1/2024.
73.
Mr.
My lords, in item number 73, I am appearing on behalf of Swarup Kumar Patnaik. Let it come after 1 week.
Yes. For Swarup Kumar Patnaik for the petitioner, Mr.
Arpit Sadangi.
Arpit Sadangi on behalf of S.K. Patnaik for the petitioner, Mr. So you are Jenna ପାଇଁ କିଏ ଗୋଟେ appear କରୁ ଉଦିତ ଜେନା ଉଦିତ ଜେନା ନଥିଲେ ଆଜ୍ଞା କୋର୍ଟରେ ପ୍ରକ୍ସି କାଉନସିଲ ନା କଣ ଆପଣ
I am for 72.
72 reach କରିନି
Not mentioned.
not reached कौन लिखले okay you are Jenna for the opposite party the learned counsel for the party seeks for accommodation as paid for list on 18 January 2024. Yes.
77.
Mr. P.K. Malik on behalf of S. Mahapatra for the petitioner. Opposite party, Mr.
Kanungo is up.
Mr. S.S. Kanungo, AGA. The learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation as paid for list on 22/1/2024.
79.
Mr. B.R. Mohanty for the petitioner. Mr.
I am there for the state.
Mr. Debasis Naik, AGA for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation. List on 8/1/2024.
82.
Mr. Sushanta Kumar Tripathi, S.K. Tripathi for the petitioner. 82. Mr. S.S. Mahapatra, AC for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation as paid for list on 17/1/2024.
84.
Mr. Aurobindo Mohanty for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Mahapatra, AC for the state. Learned counsel for the petitioner seeks accommodation to grant further opportunity list on 19/1/2024.
My lord, 74.
Sir, all the matters not reached will be added to the list. There are only few. Beyond 50, there are certain matters which are not reached during the day. It will be added. Yes. I would pass over the question. Thank you.